You are live. Cool. Alright. Hopefully everyone's having a good Tuesday so far. Mine's starting off kind of tired, I guess. I don't know. I just woke up really tired today. But we'll see how it goes. Got a lot to do today. And lots of points. A lot of those Easter points to get to, so we are going to definitely be going for those. Okay, just gotta do my announcements real quick and we'll get started. I think that's good. Oh yeah, as I said yesterday, I got a new router, so hopefully all the Wi-Fi is good and all the dropping frames and everything goes away forever. We'll see how it goes. Yesterday I streamed repo and it went perfectly. There's like zero drop frames the whole time, which is super nice. But I guess I'm ready to go. Actually, did I do this already? Yeah, I did. Okay, perfect. All right, well, you can see my level. We are level 94, so I'm only 6 levels away from the next prestige, which this is gonna be prestige 8, right? Or 9? No, 8. Yeah, because this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, yep. Prestige 8. Now I do have the cool 4 spirit badge, but I will probably switch to the new prestige badge once I unlock it. But anyways, my plan for today is, let me switch the dots to tier 1 for now. And I'm going to be going in with some, well actually, let me record this. I would like to record this as well. Alright. Yeah, I'm going to be going in with just all no evidence. I'm going to go for perfect games. And obviously this is just going to be my normal custom setup, my custom mode. I always start off with 0% sanity, but I do have pills. And then 0 evidence, obviously 1 second grace period, which is a bit dangerous, but I'm fine with it. I live for danger. Yeah, we do that custom mode, and then obviously we're just going to be going to all the Easter maps. Because my ultimate goal for today, obviously, is one of them we're probably going to get is the Prestige. But the next one is going for my personal goal too, with the Trophy Upgrade 1. I want to unlock that fully. And I don't know, maybe if we unlock this, is there going to be a Trophy Upgrade 2? Like, I don't know why it just says Trophy Upgrade 1. So, I don't know, maybe there's future personal goals that unlocks? Who knows? We'll figure it out though. And here's the leaderboard too. There's been lots of people going crazy. From 80,000 points all the way down to 33,000 points. It's crazy. Yeah, I don't want to look at that. I don't know, that seems like a place for people who have no lives. People who just want to just go for imaginary points for the fun of it, I guess. It's fine. Let's go to Tanglewood. We got Tanglewood, Jason Doe. Yeah, perfect game obviously means you got to get all perfect photos, and it doesn't matter what photo you take. There's no like specific photo that you need to take. You just need to pick up the bone, get the ghost correct, do all objectives, and get perfect photos. And that's basically it. And that's all you need for a perfect game. Now obviously we're just gonna go in with our normal stuff, which is I always start with smudge sticks. Normally if it's like Edgefield, I'll bring in like a crucifix, candle, and some salt to test for other ghosts in between, but this one I just like to go straight for the kitchen. Already hunting. Wow. Oh. Well, that's an easy ghost. It's just a deogen. Hello. Okay, what are my objectives? Cleanse, repel, and EMF. That's so easy, and we found the bone already. I mean, okay. I mean, I'll take it. Sure. Easiest game alive, or ever. I don't know what I'm saying. Hello, ghost. This is Jason Doe, by the way. It's a male ghost, obviously. Now with the Easter event, it has a set ghosts model, so that also means that we're not going to be able to tell Obakes. I'm pretty sure. I still have not gotten any Obakes since this event started, so I still have no clue if they can shapeshift or not. I don't. I believe they don't, but you never know. Maybe they do. We'll see. Anyways, let me just do. Honestly, let me just get a bunch of salt set up for the next hunt, and then I want to go for some EMF as well. It seems like it's in the basement. It should be totally safe. I mean, it's just a deogen. Unless I get cornered somewhere. But it should be okay. Just gonna put it all here. Easy. Lots of salt. Good thing I can place it down fast. I wonder how well this plays on console. Like, I wonder how good the controls are. Yeah, I've got no clue. What else do I need? EMF. That's what I was going for, right? Yeah, EMF. Yeah, of course we're at 0% sanity. I could take all my pills too and just be safe, but I do want to get photos, so I want the ghost to walk on that salt. And then I got the dots just to do the Easter stuff as well. Disturb all the forest spirits, which would be totally fine. Alright, any stuff going on? Okay. Yep, there's some stuff going on, I would say. Did I get the ghost? 2-star ghost photo. Nice. Hope you're throwing the potato. There we go. 3-star. Easy. Not too bad, not too bad. Alright, I'll just wait for you to go away. Actually, I'll smudge you. I think that counted, but let me just toss it down here. Alright, perfect. So now we just go for photos and then that's it. And it's still Deogen, so it should not be a mimic. Good, by now, Mimic should have chosen a different ghost to mimic. So it should be totally fine. 3 more pictures. And then 1 more for the bone, which I know is right here. Easy. That's so good, actually. Yeah, I'm just doing some no evidence just to get all my my prestige out of the way, and then after that, I'll probably just go for professional or nightmare mode games. One of the two. Or mix up both, you never know. Okay, there we go. And there's also, if you don't know what about the like forest minion stuff, you can hear like this hissing sound. That means there's a forest spirit here. You hear that? Yeah, forest spirit. So then you could use your dots flashlight, or any tier dots works. But use that, and it'll do 3 things. 1, it'll run away, and when it does that, it actually counts as a blessing, which will give you 5% sanity, and that's basically it. There's another one where it'll charge at your face, make you drop an item that you're holding. I guess the item that you're holding, if you're holding something. So, like the dots flashlight. And then it'll also take away 10% sanity. But then there's also a super rare one that happens where it'll turn to gold, explode into fireflies, and then start a hunt. But it's just a normal ghost hunt. It's not like a curse hunt or anything. Because I think I've done as much testing as I could. And that's all I figured out. But I've only got that rare golden bunny like 3 times. I think 2 times on my... Oh, you're hunting already? Oh. Well, that's awkward. Well, don't kill me, please. Okay, thank you. Maybe I should take my save pills. That might be a good idea. Yeah, anything else but the forest minions? I mean, that golden bunny, I feel like it's kind of bugged sometimes. I did have it explode into golden like fireflies, but then there was like no hunt or anything. Or I think I don't know exactly what happened. I think there might have been a hunt already happening, so maybe that's why it didn't work. Yeah, you see, it jumped at me, dropped my dots flashlight, and I lost sanity, but I don't have sanity anyway, so I don't really care about that. Yeah, I can hear the forest spirits. I hear them speaking to me. Okay, I should really get going, actually. Please let me go. Okay. Yeah, it's hunting already. Hello. Mrs. Doe. Mr. Doe. Jason Doe. I may die here. Okay. Yeah, there's a chance that when it's turning like that, when it's crawling, it'll turn its model and it can actually touch you through the table there. So that's actually really dangerous when there's a crawling ghost model. Good thing I didn't die. Okay, we're good. Okay, any more forest minions? If not, I'm going. Okay, 1 more. Please don't explode. Okay, there we go. Alright, that's it. Let's run. Okay. That should be a perfect game. I mean, it's just a Deogen. So pretty obvious there. Got all objectives, all perfect photos. As I said before, for a perfect game, you don't need any specific photo. You just gotta get all your photos, you gotta pick up the bone, you gotta do all your objectives, and you gotta figure out the ghost. And that's it. So it should be a perfect game. Should be like, I don't know, 3,800 bucks. Not bad at all. And it should be like 30 points. Depends on how much force minions I got.
Welcome back.
Oh, 4,000 bucks.
Job's ready.
Okay, I did a daily. Oh, 36 points. Wow. Why was it so much? But if you don't, I didn't make it short about it, but there's like a point system. You get 10 points for getting the ghost correct. You get 3 points per objective, so that's 19 points. Plus, you get a point per multiplier number there is, I guess. And it rounds down, so if you have like a 9.99 times, it'll round down to 9. So I've got 9 points from that, so that's already, what, 28 points? And then plus whatever, so that's like 8 points. So I got 4 force minions, pretty much. Because there's 2 points per force minion that you disturb. So in 6 minutes, not bad. Not a bad game at all. Let's go to Edgefield. And well, we got level 95 already. Not bad at all. Pretty easy. There we go. And here's where I'll grab all my other stuff, the crucifix, candle, and salt. It's super nice being able to set up for other hunting like tests as well. Like Wraith or Unreal, Shade even. Okay, you can actually test for them during hunts. Pretty useful. Okay, let's just throw this down. Nope, that's not what I wanted. Okay, we're good. Turn the lights on. Okay, I'm all ready to go. Easy. Oh, I heard that. It's somewhere over here. I do want it to hunt, so let me just move this like in the back corner here. Okay, can you give me a sign? Oh yeah, there's like weird physics for the smudge sticks. Okay, sounds normal speed. I thought it was another Deogen, but I forgot about the salt. I was like, what the heck? Okay, probably not a Poltergeist. Definitely not a Raichu, no Jin. Or I don't know about Jin because it stepped in the salt, so it kind of like stopped it immediately. Now I do also have some hiding spots too, which is super nice. Yeah, let's hopefully not die. Alright, easy. Since it's just a small map, the hunts only last for like 30 seconds. So, not bad at all. Okay, you're breaking the lights already. Are you a mayor or something? Alright, let's just go. We smudged it probably, I don't know, 10:45 maybe. Probably way less than that, like 10:30 or something. Anyways, what do we gotta do? Oh, I already did it all. Witness the ghost vent, escape the ghost, and repel. Alright, not bad. What else? I guess I can take a paramike. Maybe some more salt for the objectives, another candle. That might work. Well, so much for that light. But I will set this up. I also set this up for a shade test. Because shades, if you don't know, they physically cannot blow out candles when you're in the same room as the ghost. But obviously they can like walk out of the room and then still like have it in their range of interaction, and they can turn it off from there. So you gotta make sure it's like they're in the room. But you can also do that during hunts, so they'll actually not blow out a candle during a hunt. So I've got 2 candles here, so if I ever see them blow it out while I'm looping the ghost, then I know it's not a shade. And you are a scary ghost. I was about to say scary ghost. Okay, hunted already. Wait, you showed up both of the... Wait, on Rio? That's pretty suspicious. They were both on, like, just now, and then they both got shut off immediately. On Rio. That seems pretty suspicious. Let me spread it out. Because for an on Rio, the candles, if there's any candle on, it's basically like a temporary crucifix for the on Rio. So they kind of have to shut it off first before being able to hunt. Plus another thing, they can also early hunt up to 60% sanity. So I just want to keep these lit and see if it'll hunt or not. Oh. Keep it lit. Okay. Just gonna try and move this to here. Okay. Oh, airball. No Oni. Sounds good to me. I don't know why I'm worrying about having to touch me. I don't have any sanity. Okay, no Wraith, no Phantom, none of the fast ghosts. No Raichu. What else? No Poltergeist. I mean, it threw some items, but hardly any. And they're also like very small throws. Like they're just barely anything. Keep that lit. Also, yeah, no spirit because it hunted really fast anyways. Like now it would have been like 3 minutes since that one smudge. And now it's not hunting. I mean, when it hunted and used the crucifix, both of the candles were off. And then like seconds before that, they were both on. Which I think on Rio, they have their ability like to blow out candles. There's like one thing where if they blow out 3 candles, like the first time they blow out candles, after the 3rd candle blow, it'll immediately try and hunt. Like it'll force it to hunt basically. But I think when it does that, it also blows out any candles that are nearby too. So it'll blow like multiple candles out at once, pretty much. I've also seen that happen in like the Chapel of Setting Metals, for example. Hello, ghost. Wait, you couldn't see me through the thing. Interesting. Oh gosh. I gotta smudge it again. I gotta run. Okay, it's done already? Okay. Okay, I just smudged it at like 1435 basically. Okay, well, probably not a Jin this time. Obviously not a Oni. Let's see. Wait, maybe it's a Shade actually? I don't know. Obviously not a Jin because it shut the breaker off. Let's see. Probably not the twins. Obake is gonna be like a wild card. Like it's a ghost that I could not. Oh. Okay, no, it's not a Shade. It's standing right there and it blew out this candle. So yeah, now I know it's not a Shade. Let's see. Yokai is gonna be hard to test for. Might have to like stand in a corner somewhere and try to get to come to me. Outside, that kind of scared me. That just random whispering coming out of nowhere. Okay, let's just keep going. I said 1435, right? So it's already been a minute right now. Let's just hurry up and get more smudge sticks, and maybe another crucifix, just for safety. Yeah, it really sucks that you shut off this light. You're also throwing a lot of stuff. Yeah, demon can hunt normally. Okay, you need to go away, please. What are you doing? Wait, actually, I have a crucifix. I'll make you go away with this. Okay, let's just hold this stuff. Okay. Just gonna wait for a hunt and then try to test for yokai as well as myling. Okay, myling, you need distance to be able to hear it. Because they're very, very quiet ghosts. And within like the interference range when they're messing with your stuff, you'll be able to hear myling. But once they stop, like they get far enough away where it doesn't mess with your equipment, you will not hear any of their footsteps if it's a myling. There's also a forest barrier here. So now I'm waiting for a hunt, which everything can hunt now. Oh, wait. It turned on a light, right? I swear I heard a light switch. Okay. Oh, come on. That was a ghost event, really. Oh, there goes another smudge. I guess I'm doing another smudge test. Whoops. Let's see, Banshee. That's kind of annoying, but whatever. I should, just in case it's like hunted right on top of me. You'll definitely have ghosts that do that sometimes. And then they can basically just insta-kill you. Let's see. This motion sensor. Maybe a camera. Alright, let's just keep going. Also, right now I could just test for any early hunting ghosts, like to just take like 3 sanity pills and that's it. But I'll just do it this way for now. I really want to test for yokai and myling. And it's kind of like a bad spot to test it anyways. I don't know. Alright, ghost. Whisper to me. Do Banshee scream? And you can really hear that. Normally, like any sounds you can't really hear. Like all sounds around you are muffled with the paramic. But I guess this isn't, they didn't add this to the muffle sound. I guess. Alright, come on, ghosts. Another one. Okay. She's going a bit crazy. That's probably one of my favorite things is all the ghost events. Those are very cool. There we go. And it got a hunt. Thanks. Although, why are you in this room? Also, you see the particles? They were hidden from the paramic dish. That was kind of weird. Turn the TV on? Really? Did it change ghost rooms? I wonder if it did. Just gonna go and hide. Okay. It'll be fine. Just gonna toss this all the way in here. Oh, that one had another use? Really? They use it again. Oh well. That's fine. Wanna get a banshee scream, wanna test for a couple different ghosts. And a bake, I don't know how I'm ever gonna like figure out bake. I don't know if I will. I would kind of like a candle to test for on Rio. In case it actually isn't on Rio. Okay, this should be good enough for an Unreal test. Since it seems to hang out around me a bunch. Now do your thing. Have I had one whisper? I don't think I've had one whisper at all. What's wrong with this ghost? Come on. I know you're there, you're throwing stuff. It's not doing anything though. Move this so I can at least cover this room so it won't spawn in here. Really? How about you whisper? Come on. Oh. Keep that lit. Okay, I walked out. Which means it could hunt. Come on. There we go. That's the first whisper. I mean, based on that, it's probably not Myling, right? If you don't know, Mylings are supposed to do more paranormal sounds than normal. Yeah, they're supposed to do it all the time, which that was the first one, I'm pretty sure. It's kind of crazy. Good thing I don't have the paramic objective. That'd be kind of annoying to get. Although, why is this ghost like randomly hunting weirdly? It's like it hunts sometimes and then it just stops. Like, I don't know why. Oh, it turned on the light though, so it shouldn't be a mare anyways. So that's actually pretty nice. Oh, keep that lit. Definitely want that to keep it lit. Turn on another light. Cool. Let's see. I mean, we're down to just a handful of ghosts now. Might just be a mimic since it's not hunting so much. Maybe it's choosing shade a couple times or something. Or something weird. I'm still at 0% sanity, so I don't know what the problem is. There we go. Finally. Took you long enough. Actually, I probably should have alerted over. That's my bad. There it is. Alright, please come down. Oh, it is here. Oh yeah, definitely not a yokai, I would say. Came straight to me, basically. Okay, no yokai. Probably not a Myling, just based on the amount of whispers I was getting. None. Only like one whisper within 10 minutes or something. Probably less than that, but whatever. But now we can actually test for, I guess, Demon on a Rio. So let me just take some pills. 3 pills should be perfect. I'm also going to take this test for Mimic, since Mimic, you will get orbs for Mimic all the time, even if you have any evidence or not. That's their weakness. That's not an orb, that's just a light, I guess. Yeah, bright light. Let's see, any Orbeez? I'm spending the same like speed every time, so I would assume not, but there's like more than half of the ghosts are just normal speed, I think. At least half of them are just normal speed. But let me just stay in the light. Because on a small map, when you're in the light like this, like with the light on, you will not lose any sanity, which is super helpful. Oh. Yeah, definitely early hunting ghosts, so it cannot be any of these guys, basically. That's useful. Which kind of leads me to Onryo, I feel like. It really feels like an Onryo. How would I test for that, though? Oop. Okay, it stopped. Let's see, where's my candles? I'm just gonna bring all my candles to the ghost room and then see if it just stops hunting, basically. I still have one more smudge stick somewheres. I think I left it back there. Just wanna light all these. Actually, I think I only had 2. Okay, still fine. Should be... Oh, it's actually there. Oh, I didn't realize that. You broke your own light then. Alright, turn these on. I want them like a good distance away from each other. Okay, there's my smudge stick. Let's see, I have one more crucifix to use, so better make it count. So what I like to do, I put the crucifix like in the middle of 2 candles, because the candle range is about, I think it's about like the size of a tier 2 crucifix, which normally you would just put it on top of a tier 2 crucifix and then test for Onryo that way. Oh, it's also doing this. But with the tier 3 crucifix, like if you don't know, Onryos have to blow out the candle first before being able to hunt. So with the tier 3 crucifix, they can actually be right outside the candle range and still hunt even while the candle is on, but will still get stopped by the crucifix, which is kind of like, I don't know what the word would be. But it should be like having to shut the candle off first before doing that. So I just put this here to be over the whole crucifix range, but still getting stopped with the candles and everything. Just basically widening the candle range. I guess that makes sense. Yeah, still here. You're still blowing those out. Cool. But now is it ever gonna hunt? Maybe, maybe not. I mean, it seemed like an Onryo from the start, because I mean, there's a while there it just stopped hunting too. Even though this was a ghost room, it was still like you can stop from a candle. I put it right there earlier, so it really seems Onryo-ish. There's also another way you could test if you have 100% sanity. You just bring in the candles and have it like blow out 3 candles, and on the 3rd blowout, it should force it to do a ghost hunt. And it doesn't matter what your sanity is, it'll just do the hunt, because that's the Onryo's like ability. After the third candle blow, it forces a hunt, and then any candle blow after that is like a chance for it to hunt. I don't know how much of a chance. It might be like a 30% chance or something like that, but that's still a chance. And yeah, it's blowing at the candles non-stop now, and not hunting still. So it really seems like Onryo. Now in the book, it also says that Onryos fear fire and will do anything to be far from it, but that is like completely untrue. Like, I guess they fear it and they'll just like blow it out, but they're not gonna like run away from it. Like, as this suggests, it'll do anything to be far from it, like run away, walk away from it or something. It just doesn't do that. Which I don't know why the devs like put so much flavor text. Like most of the text in the books are just like wrong, like in the journal. Like some, like Wraith can walk through walls. Like it doesn't walk through walls. I mean, it may feel like it walks through walls. Like obviously it's a ghost, so I guess it would make sense if it does, but that's just not how it works. Okay, but yeah, I think it's just non-Rio. So let me just take the rest of my last pill. And then I want to go around and do some dot stuff. But that's actually not even going to help anyways. Oh well. I've got one more smudge stick, and I left my camera in there, but I think I have all my salt in there. I still gotta find the bone, and I think that's good. I could take in all the rest of the candles too. Just like force it, just never hunt again. Wait, did I close that door? Well, it can't be Yuri anyways. I'm pretty sure I never closed that door. I think either the ghost did a ghost event right when I left, or it might be a mimic. Which, I don't know. Don't really seem like that, but you never know. Let's just check. Check real quick. Oh, now it hunted. Excuse me? Where did it hunt from, though? It might have used the crucifix, but obviously the range is like so big anyways, you see the range. So it might have just walked into a different room and then hunted from there. And maybe the candles are too far apart anyways, but it's fine. Okay, where's my Dot's flashlight? I dropped it somewhere. There you are. Alright, let's just get some stuff. Rude? What the heck? I'm already down to like 30% sanity. 20% sanity now. Because those each take 10% sanity. And then the blessing only gives you like 5% sanity, so it's like kind of useless. It's like really not helpful at all. I guess that's besides the point. Yeah, obviously you can listen for the force minion. Oh, hello. How you doing? Okay, well I wasn't expecting you to hunt from there, but that's fine, I guess. You notice how it's not faster because I've been cutting corners, and also the smudge stick stopped it from being able to speed up. Which that used to not be the case actually with the tier 3 smudge stick. If you smudged a ghost and was standing in line of sight of it, it would actually still like be able to speed up from that line of sight, even though it was smudged and stuck there. Which I guess was a bug, so they fixed it, luckily. Okay, I don't have much time to do this, so let me just take all my photos, find the bone, get all the rest of the force minions, and then that's it. Basically. Also, this will work, right? Should, yep. Alright. Just gonna take the rest of the photos, and we'll go from there. Wait. Did I not put all the salt here? Oh, I guess I only put 3 salt there. Whoops. Okay, that's fine. Whoops. Kinda forgot about that. Oh well. Wait, I thought I had all my salt with me. Oh wait, I put it around the couch. That's what happened. I forgot about that. I was about to say it. Thought I had it. Okay, just gonna light some candles. At least stop the ghost from hunting. If this is still its ghost room, that is. Yeah, there's salt here. I totally forgot about that. Okay, there we go. Luckily I didn't ruin my perfect game. That's a ghost vent. Yeah, okay. Still ghost vent. What the heck? Why are you up here? Man, it followed me all the way here. But now it might hunt, which is a bad thing. Unless this counts. I don't think so. That's a weird looking lighter. I don't know, the fire kind of looks weird. Well, obviously look weird when you do it like this. He's like folding behind my hand now. What the heck? Okay, guess we're okay. Hopefully. Okay, still looking for the minions while also not dying. Like that. We're fine. Alright, stream's going good still. Haven't dropped any frames, so perfect. Seems like the new router is working great. Okay, I think she stopped. Thank you. Never mind, she didn't stop. Okay, now she stopped. Thank you. Or he. Gary Ramirez. Okay, wasn't there an Easter egg thing there? I swear there used to be one there. Huh. I guess they moved it. That's a bit weird. Okay, Bone, where are you? Now there definitely used to be an Easter egg thing right next to that tub. I remember that spot. Where'd that go? I'm not going crazy, am I? Okay, I could really use a bone right about now. I need it for the perfect game. I think every time I'm on Edgefield, I always like end up missing the bone. I don't know like where it ends up. Like somehow it like disappears. Okay, still not hunting because I can. Oh, there's a bone. Nice. This is a forest spirit here. Wait, did I hear that right? I swear I heard like a. I heard a candle blow out. I think that might have been the ghost right there. That's fine. Okay, we found the bone. We got all objectives. It should be in on Rio. I mean, it wasn't hunting for a good bit there. Oh, there was one time that it did hunt, which is kind of weird, but I'm just gonna go with Unreal. That's what my gut is telling me. Although it did seem to be using the crucifix like quite a bit, so I don't know. Oh, still hunting. Never mind. I'm gonna feel real stupid if this is actually a demon. I mean, it might be, but you never know. It did use all the crucifixes. But then again, it was also able to hunt with one crucifix like right over here, I think. I had it here, and with demons, the crucifix range is 50% bigger. I mean, if it hunted like from all the way back there, maybe. I don't know. It doesn't explain why it like stopped hunting for like periods at a time. Like multiple times, like 2 or 3 times, it just like wasn't hunting when I kept the candles on. So, I mean, that right there tells me on Rio. And I checked for orbs, I didn't see any, so should be on Rio. Nice. Okay. Thank you. I'm glad I wasn't going crazy. Okay, on Rio, bit of a longer game, 25 minutes, but not really that bad. All right, level 96. Basically, every perfect game will give me a level if it's like 4,000 bucks. So not bad at all. I'll definitely take that. Yeah, let's go. Willow. And after that we got Camp Woodwind, so it looks like we got all the small maps for the rotation, which isn't too bad. Also, why is that so yellow? What the heck? Huh. Okay. Why is that so yellow? There's no like lights here. Huh. Maybe there's like a model that they use here that has yellow on it or something. I wonder if that could be a case. Like maybe they're reusing some stuff to make up part of the van. Like that is like part of a tool shed that's in the garage or something. Or not tool shed, but the tool chest or whatever. You never know. Wouldn't be surprised. I feel like there's many devs that like to do that. Like they use different models in like different parts of stuff. That's just how it is sometimes. Alright, let's do that. Alright. No ghost here, right? Got that. Turn on some lights. Never mind. Never mind. Oh crap. I accidentally just used it again. Why did I do that? Oh crap. I just double smudged it, I guess. Okay, that was pretty bad actually. Well, I guess we're doing the hunting test. That's it. Smudged it like 3620 probably. From the first smudge, not the second smudge. But whenever you smudge a ghost, it'll start a smudge timer on that first smudge that you do. And it also hunted like right here, but I don't think I was in the same room as it. I was like right here when it started hunting. So we don't know if it's a shade or not. But we at least know it's probably in the kitchen, my guess. I mean, now we can, let's see, what do we need? Motion sensor, firelight, that should be totally fine. Now we'll just do this, get another smudge stick. I accidentally pressed right click because I think I was trying to shut off my flashlight and then I switched over to that. But that's my bad. And let's just put some salt here. Putting salt around like looping spots is also a good way to, I guess, survive too. Because whenever a ghost walks over tier 3 salt, it actually slows them down. Which you can actually use offensively too. You could be walking, like running away and then placing salt behind you or something. Like I've done that before and I almost survived, but I didn't have enough salt in the container that I had. But I was actually like so close to surviving that one. I think it was also like a super short hunt. But anyways, I guess let's move the crucifix over to here. I'll have to put the candle there. Be gone, spirit. Be gone from this house. I wonder if they'll ever like add in exorcisms or something to Phasmo. I know they've been joking about like having like Phasmo 2. Oh yeah, also it is a fast ghost, isn't it? Oh yeah, you were very fast. Okay. Okay. Oh, I don't have any other smudges. It's a Mori. Wait, that got smudged for so long. Okay, okay, okay. Oh, okay. Jeez. Wait, actually, I got saved by the salt right there. That's great. Because I never walked in there yet. Wait, that's just a Mori because it got smudged for 7.5 seconds. Which Moris suffer from hyperosmia, which it says from their weakness. Which I guess means like when you smudge them or stun them from during hunts, it actually stuns them for 7.5 seconds. Which is 50% longer than normal smudges, which is actually like 5 second like times, I guess. Which we can also do a test where when you take sanity pills, when you gain sanity, it'll actually go slower. Because the lower your sanity is, the faster the more it is. But I'm not going to do that right now. I just want to survive and do all my dot stuff and get all my pictures, get my perfect game, you know. I was in motion sensor and firelight, so that's all required outside of a hunt. I was wondering why it was like sounding so weird whenever I smudged it that first hunt, but I thought it was just because I smudged it twice in a row. Which actually shouldn't even work like that. Whenever you smudge it and that cooldown happens, if you like immediately smudge it again, that would still be counting down from the original 5 seconds of that stun. So that would actually should have not like stopped, but I guess I smudged it like exactly at the time when that 5 seconds stopped. So I don't know. That's cool though. That was definitely a pretty long smudge. It was like standing still for a good bit. Like that felt like longer than 7 seconds. But that was a pretty fast ghost, so it cannot be any of these ghosts, honestly. And revenants are fast, but only when they're chasing people, which it was just fast in general. And twins I don't think twins can even get that fast. But obviously, it should just be a Mori. I mean, the smudge sticks were just, I don't know, way too long of a stun, I guess. Anyways, this seems to be your ghost room. So what I like to do is I like to just place the motion sensor all over to see if it'll catch the ghost. Because it should immediately locks onto the ghost. And sometimes it doesn't count, but other times it will. So you touch the door, but I don't have to worry about that. I've got a bunch of salt to take pictures of. And a bone photo as well. Wherever the bone is. Hopefully it's not in like a bug spot or something. I've had bugs like, or bones like spawn like with a little skinny bone. I've had it spawn right on that little towel rack right there. And it took me so long to find it. I think I was going for perfect games on, it was during the Blood Moon event, I remember that, which was pretty fun. Man, I gotta try having like a Blood Moon with 150% ghost speed. Now that's gotta be crazy. Imagine. If you didn't know, Blood Moons make ghosts faster. I think it's like a step up faster. So if you have a ghost set to 100% ghost speed, if you have a Blood Moon on that, it'll actually boost it up to 125% ghost speed. Because that's the step ups in the custom mode. It'll only go up and down by 25%, which is quite crazy. So then it basically makes it like 175% ghost speed, which is definitely, you can't even do that in custom mode. So that's crazy. And also I guess I'm good to go. I just need it to blow out the candle, and I guess I'll also crucifix. I'll just throw it in there so it doesn't have a chance to hunt. Moris cannot really hunt or anything, so we're totally safe. But I do also want to go for all the dots, like minion, forest minion stuff, so might as well do that. Put the crucifix in there because I'll probably lose all my sanity. All the minions are gonna eat my face off and take 10% sanity. Yeah, that's also why I changed these to the tier 1 dots, because I'm not going for evidence, obviously. It's no evidence, so I don't need it. And I'm also going to take this just in case it might be a mimic. You never know. Another crucifix. Let's go. I'm so glad I'm getting all these ghosts, though. I had my, we just had the weekly challenge mode, which is no evidence, which is probably one of my favorite ones. I definitely love no evidence challenges. They're definitely my jam. But anyways, I think what ghosts did I have? I had like mostly like normal speed ghosts, I think, if I remember correctly. It was just last night, but I forgot already. I recorded the video because I wanted the Easter map rotation was gonna go away real quick, so I just wanted to record it immediately. It was right after the stream, and then I had like a big headache and everything. I was super tired, so just wanted to get it over with. But it was actually pretty cool. Not bad at all. But my room was also very warm too, from Phasmo. And Repo up. Weirdly enough. Oh, it also blew it out? Yeah, okay. Okay, let's just go for the first spirits and leave. I didn't see any orbs, and I think it's just a moray because it was like that two hunts in a row as well, so seems like just a basic moray. Nothing too special. Alright, I would like my flashlight, please. Thank you. Yeah, I guess if you want to watch that video, you can. It's on my YouTube channel. Should be linked basically everywhere. On my Twitch, on my YouTube. Obviously, you can just click my YouTube channel and everything. Yeah, I try to explain most of the ghost behaviors and stuff you want to look out for, and all that sort of thing. But once I reach 250 subscribers, I'm actually gonna do like I guess a special episode, or I guess a 250 subscriber special thing, I guess. I don't know, goal thing, whatever. But I'm gonna make just a whole no evidence guide. I'm gonna talk about every little stat about the ghost. I talked about this like a long time ago, but I'm also making ghost cards. It's like kind of like Pokemon card, but for ghosts. So I'm gonna explain all the different ghost stuff as well, in the form of a Pokemon card, I guess. I don't know how I'll do it, but I'll eventually do it, I guess. Okay, I think that's probably all the forest minions there are. There's like 3 or something. Yeah, most of them ate my face off, so I'm probably in hunting range already. Which is why I had a smudge stick. Now I do. Yeah, now I'm out of here. Actually, I think I had a moray on that no evidence challenge. It was actually pretty cool. Yeah, there was also some sanity pills. I think they're like 25% sanity pills, which is pretty generous. Okay, moray. Not too bad. Should be a perfect game. We got the bone and everything. Picked it up. Please be moray, not a mimic or something. Or it's actually like a Thay. There we go. I mean, that smudge timer, like, stun during that hunt was like so long, so that immediately told me moray. That's the only ghost that can happen to. Whenever you smudge the moray, it'll get stunned and stop there with the tier 3 smudge stick for 7.5 seconds instead of the normal 5 seconds. Kind of crazy. Level 97. We got like 4 more games maybe. Gets like a $4,000 contracts every time. All right. Let's just set all my stuff up. Also, the lights here are very cool too. I like all the firefly lantern jar things. I don't know what you'd call those. I call them lantern, but they're obviously just like jars, which I don't even know how they're hanging them. I guess it's like a rope. They just like put the rope inside the jar and then boom, that's how it is. I don't know. Okay, let's do that. Okay, I'm ready. Okay, never mind. Whoa, what the heck happened to the crucifix? I mean, it's hunting, so I guess that's cool. But there's a good example. I don't know if it's an Unreal or not. It could definitely still be an Unreal, because as I said, the crucifix range is bigger than the counter range, so the Unreal could hunt outside the counter range and still use the crucifix. As I said earlier, the Unreal has to blow out the candle first before being able to hunt. Because that's their temporary like crucifixes basically. But that was one blowout. I gotta watch out for that in case it is Unreal. Okay, really hunting. Cool. And it's cold breath here, so this might actually be the ghost room. Okay. I don't wanna say anything because there is another room like right here basically. This is just a campfire room. So I don't know if it is a shade or not. If the shade's in this room and it hunted, then it should not be a shade, but then it could have walked over there and hunted me or something. But I'll say it's probably not an Unrio. I mean, the candle range is like very close to the crucifix range anyways. And it's done it twice now. But also, we'll see when the ghost hunts. Hello, ghost. Walter Robinson, can you give me a sign? I guess I could try to set up something. Some poltergeist stuff for you to throw. I should also look around for hiding spots. I kind of just forgot about that. Oh, shut the breaker off. So no gin. That's good to know. Good with this custom mode, I also have it with the breaker being on as well, right at the start. So that's actually really nice to know. That's pretty obvious because that tree's always on when the breaker's on. Okay, not a shade. It's also fast again. Wait, is this another moray? That's just another moray. You hear that smut, or you heard how long it was like standing still for? What the heck? That's 100% just another moray, or it could also be a mimic. What the heck? But that was like the same like time. It was like 7.5 seconds. Huh? Interesting. Well, you know what? I might as well do that moray test while I'm at it. Now I did just smudge it, so let me actually set up some salt real quick. I would like to be able to get some more salt pictures. But then after that, I'm gonna take some sanity pills, hide in a hiding spot, wait for it to hunt, and then take those sanity pills. Because obviously with the moray, the more sanity you have, the slower it is, and vice versa. The less sanity you have, the faster it is. So obviously I have 0% sanity, so it's gonna be at its max speed. But if I take these sanity pills, you can actually hear in real time that it'll slow down, which is pretty nice. That's a very cool like detail of the moray. But I have a hiding spot right back there. Hopefully it doesn't hunt me right now. Okay, I think we're okay. Yeah, but I don't have any smudge sticks, so we'll see. But now let's see. Just wait for a hunt, and then we'll just take the sanity pills and then listen to the footsteps. Or it might be a mimic and it'll be like a normal speed ghost right now or something. You never know. That'd be kind of scary though. It turns into a Diogen and then corners me in this. Wait. It's a different speed ghost. Wait, no? I don't know. No, I think it is a moray. Yeah, you hear the speed now? It's so much slower. I think that was just the starting speed. That's how fast the moray is at the start. But they can speed up with line of sight. But you can hear it was like so slow there now. Okay, you also did not walk in my salt. That's kind of rude of you, ghosts. It's whatever. I mean, now I have all the sanity anyways. Which they cannot early hunt again. I guess I can try to go for a photo that goes. Let's see. I would like another smudge stick. Well, 2 morays in a row. I mean, that's cool. Sure, I'll take it. And then what else? I wanted to do something else. I guess candles. Candles are very good for photos too. They're a good backup, I guess. At the very least, you walk into this sauce. Thank you very much. Robinson, Walter Robinson. Can you give me a sign? Can you show yourself? I mean, I should be totally safe right now. If anything, I do have a smudge stick. So, yeah. This hallway area is a ghost room. I think it's just this hallway, and then plus the picnic table is all one room, which is why I was getting cold breath at the start. Okay, let's pick this up. All right. Can you give me a sign, please? Walter Robinson. Can you show yourself? Where's your bone? I would like to find your bone. If you've been to Camp Woodwind a bunch, you would probably notice that the bone probably spawns right here. Like right next to this like little tree. Always like floating sometimes too. Yeah, that's definitely a bug. Or it might not be a bug, but I think it's like an intended like feature. Like if the bone spawns in an area that like it's like out of bounds or something, it has like a specific spot that it always teleports to. So I guess that means that it's always spawning in bad spots. Like spots that the player can't get to. It's just out of bounds. Oh, hunting already. Oh, thank you. That was pretty fast. There we go. Should be okay. Ooh. I'm just gonna run. Cause she stays still for so long anyways. That's a moray. Yeah, now she started walking. Okay, not bad. I think it's done already. Yeah, easy. Alright, well, thanks for walking my salt. I just need the bone and then the dots things. I'm out. Sorry. Okay, that should be one more. There we go. Oh wait, I need the ghost photo. No, that's whatever. I was gonna go just for perfect games, but it's fine, I guess. Man, I really lost all my sanity. What the heck? Alright, I just need witness the ghost event. I can't get the ghost photo, sadly. I totally forgot about that. I hate when I do that. I always do that all the time. I have a ghost photo objective, but then I end up taking all the photos and then just totally forgetting about that. If you didn't know, you can't take any more photos after this. You used to be able to just take a ghost photo and it would actually just count, but you have to have the ghost photo like in your journal. At the very least, you have to get like a 1-star ghost photo and it'll count for the objective, but then you can also delete it and you don't have to have it again, basically. I don't know how it works, but it is what it is. Okay, dots. And we have an extra smudge stick over here. That's a bummer though. Can't believe I forgot about that again. I always do that, I feel like. Very annoying. Alright, anyways, let's just find all the dots minions, or the forest minions. There's one. Okay, ran away, so I gained some sanity. Let's go. It's only like 5% though. Pretty useless, honestly. Hello? There we go. Okay, now I gain 10 sanity from those two combined. But the next one I find is probably gonna eat my face off and then basically make it where I just gain no sanity. Oh, I didn't realize I had this hiding spot. That's cool. Very green. I like it. Alright, minions, come on. Also, bone. I didn't find the bone yet, did I? I forgot about that. Let's see, no bone here. I've already looked in here, but I might as well go for this guy. Those are very cool. Oh, I'm getting lucky. They were running away from me, so I'm gaining sanity. I'm happy about that, at least. Yeah, where's the bone, though? I haven't seen it at all. Please don't tell me it's like in here. I don't think so. I don't even know if they can spawn and stuff like that. Maybe. There we go. Ate my face off and lost 10% sanity. Nice. Okay. Where could the bone be? I thought I checked everything. I guess, did I check these tents right here? I thought I did. Maybe not this tent. Yeah, no bone. No bone here. Okay, I do have a smudge stick, so I should be pretty safe. Let's see. Was I hiding with the bone? No. Nope. Airball. Thank you. I lost more sanity. Oh, there's the bone. It's just just a spine right there. With the glowing pole. What the heck? I don't know what this is, but cool, I guess. Sure. Alright, we got the bone, we got a moray. We got a ghost vent, so let's go. Easy. I totally forgot the ghost photo, but that's okay. I'm just gonna... I was thinking about just like quitting and restarting again. I wanted to go like strictly for perfect games, but it's fine. It doesn't really matter that much. Which I guess I didn't even need the bone anyways, because you need everything. You need all objectives, all photos, you need the bone, you need the ghosts. Then it's like perfect investigation bonus, but it is what it is. Yeah, that's a difference. 3,000 versus like 4,000. It's a pretty big difference right there. Because it's like that times 9. Like, I'm missing $30 times 9, and then an extra $50 from getting a perfect game times 9. Which is quite a bit of money. Oh well. Tanglewood Drive. Yeah, still in level 97, so now if I get 3 perfect games with no evidence, then it should be prestige time. Which I'm excited for that. I'm excited to see what the new badge is. I've already seen all the badges, but I still don't remember. I saw them a while ago, but I don't know. Let's just keep going. Are we gonna have another Deogen? I thought for sure that first game I was gonna die. Like that Deogen hunted me immediately. And then I was like walking right into it almost, because it was walking up the basement stairs. Okay, sounds normal speed to me. Alright, come here. You seem to want to throw stuff, but you're kind of a terrible thrower. There we go. Get lost. Easy, just like that. Not bad at all. Alright, that's what you gotta do, is you just gotta cut corners and then close the door behind you, which probably I want to close this one, but it's kind of hard when you're walking that direction. Okay, no poltergeist, no phantom. That's probably no yokai. It came to me pretty much immediately. None of the fast ghosts. That sounded just basically normal speed to me. No Raichu. Obviously, Obaka is going to be like a wild card. Very hard to figure out. I'm going to run for it. I'm going to try and get out before. I have a hiding spot right there, so that's good. I just want to get my crucifix, candle, and salt. That sort of stuff. I might be able to stop it just from walking by there anyways, since the range is so big. Like having the crucifix right here would probably cover half of the garage anyways. Pretty huge range. Alright, ghost pants. Oh, ouch. I was trying to place it, but then it was frozen to my fingers, I guess. Alright, that's fine. How about you have a candle instead? Where are you? Right here, Summers. Okay, I just want to stand on top of the ghosts. That's a test for Onryo. Onryo should blow out the candle first before being able to hunt. Alright, come on, ghosts. What's your name? Gloria Mills. Motion sensor firelight. That's pretty good objectives. Okay, that's the first blowout. Because after a third blowout, it should like basically force it to hunt if it's an Onryo. And then after every blow after that, it'll have a chance to hunt. At any sanity, by the way, too. Like if you're at 100% sanity and it blows it out the third time, it'll force it to hunt no matter what. It doesn't really depend on your sanity for Onryos. Which technically means there's like 2 ghosts that can hunt at 100% sanity. There's the demon, which has that's their ability. They can like randomly, I guess not randomly, but it rarely happens. They can just hunt in any percent sanity. And then obviously on Onryo with the candle ability, I guess, for it to be able to hunt. Ghosts? I mean, it's not hunting now, so oh, never mind. I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. It could have been walking this direction, which would have been outside of the counter range. Let's just keep moving on to this stuff. And now I kind of want to test for Myling, test for Jin, that sort of stuff. Which, Hello. I don't like you. How about you hum me right now? Oh, it walked in the salt too. Okay. So no Wraith. Probably not. No, I didn't smudge it. That's right. Just never smudged it. Probably very stupid hiding in the ghost room, waiting for it to hunt. I want to get a distance, like a far distance away from it to test for Myling. Which I assume... Hello, ghost. Okay. I'm stuck. It's fine. Okay, I can still clearly hear it, so it's probably not a myling. Although I don't know if mylings still work like that with like the Plinko step ghosts and whatnot, because obviously it's like a different sound and might be just completely louder than normal. So I don't know if like, I don't know. I guess we'll see if I get it wrong, but let's see. We got Banshee. Still want to test for Jinn, but now I just smudged it, right? I just smudged it like, I don't know, 3:30 I guess is my timer. So now I can actually go for more salt to get all my per game stuff out of the way. Now I just need motion sensor too, so that should be fine. I got one more smudge stick, so I should be pretty safe. I'm pretty sure I could just completely loop the ghost around there and just be totally safe anyways. So that shouldn't really be a worry about dying. I'm not afraid of dying. The ghost should be. Even though it's already dead. Alright, Ghost Pants. So then now we'll test to see if it'll be a spirit or not. And same for Jinn. Oh wait, did I just grab another smudge stick? I meant to grab the motion sensor. Whoops. That's fine, we'll get it later. Okay, we got 2 smudge sticks all ready to go. Is there anything else I can rule out? Probably not an Umbrio, but you never know. Definitely not spirit, that's for sure. Okay, definitely no Jinn. Yeah, see, this loop is pretty safe, even with the crawling ghost like this. And they get lost. Okay, so no Jinn. Not anything else. Actually, no shade, right? Because I mean, it was right over here, and it also blew up my candle in my hand, and it was too far away for the shade to be able to walk out there and blow it out. So, should not be a shade. Let's see, maybe demon. Okay, that seemed like a pretty fast hunt even after that smudge, which is kind of weird. I mean, now might be the time for some sanity pills. Test for early hunting ghosts. And then that'll roll out the Banshee, Goryo, Yurei, Obake, all the basic ghosts that I don't want to have to test for. You know, Obake, you just cannot test for it really. There's like nothing with them. If they can't shapeshift, then there's like nothing to really test for them with. So you kind of have to roll every ghost before getting to the Obake, which kind of sucks, but that is what it is whenever you have a event like this where they have a set ghost model, which I wish they would make them like, I don't think that'd be that hard, right? Just you could have a ghost model, but just have that be the default one, but then it could still like select any other ghost model if it's an Obake. And I was kind of thinking like it'd be really cool too, like in the future, if you have just like a normal ghost, it can like change to like a different like event ghost model or something. But like have it be subtle enough to where it's not like super like obvious. But that'd be pretty cool. Although that might be pretty obvious anyways. It shapeshifts into like a Santa ghost model or something. That would definitely be pretty obvious. But it would be pretty cool too. Anyways, I think I'm all set with stuff. And we just took 3 sanity pills, right? Did I? Or was I just thinking about that? I did. I took 3 sanity pills, so we should be at 60% sanity. Also, I'm not dropping frames, am I? I mean, I'm not dropping frames, but I don't know, my monitor, I can see maybe it looks laggy, but I don't know. Could be a Twitch thing too, you never know. Alright, Ghost Pants. How about a motion sensor? The joystick on Willow, we can just place it around and see if we can find the ghost. So yeah, it's pointing right there. Let's see. On my flashlight and paramedic, test for Banshee while we're testing for any early hunting ghosts. I'll actually stay in the light for a little bit just to get like just under 60%. But actually, if I'm gonna test for early hunting ghosts, I also gotta shut the light off in case it's a mare. Mares have like 2 different hunting thresholds, one with the light on and one with the light off. Because mares hate lights, so whenever there's a light on in the mare's ghost room, it won't be able to hunt until you're around 40% sanity. But if the light's off in the ghost room, it can actually early hunt up to 60% sanity. Which now, if it is a mare in that room still, should be able to hunt. Oh crap. Or not, if I'm just gonna walk into the ghost. I guess now I can check my sanity. Wait, let me check, just in case like an Oni or something. I didn't check for Oni yet. It's my bad, but it's also crawling ghosts. I hate that ghost model anyways, the little girl ghost model. No, I just lost 10% sanity, so should not be an Oni. Right? Yeah, because I should have been at 60%, then one ghost touch took me down by that much. Which, I think that's... It could have been like a Seeking Ghost event with the Banshee and it took 15% sanity, but I think that's just from being in the dark for that little bit of time. So I guess I'll take another sanity pill and try to stay away from the ghost and see if something happens. Maybe a Banshee scream or something. Never know. Now this actually is kind of just next to the ghost anyways. Let's see, maybe the master bedroom or maybe even the basement would help. Let's see, do I have a hiding spot down here? No, okay. I got sanity pill anyways, that's fine. Alright, so we'll just sit around, see if anything happens. Actually, I should sit in the dark for a good bit. Okay, now I'm at 70% sanity. Which only a demon can hunt around there. They can normally hunt around 70% sanity. It's a Yuri, it's gonna be pretty hard to test for. Goryo and Banshee, I mean Banshee I can get a Banshee screaming and that'll be obvious Banshee, but Goryo, I just have to like bet on the fact that maybe it'll change ghost rooms so then I can rule out Goryo. But that's like the only thing against the Goryo is they never change ghost rooms. Okay, that's the first whisper. We got one. Also, I detected the motion sensor, but it never actually worked. Weirdly enough. Okay then. Well, let me move it in a place where it can, I guess. Because obviously there was a ghost there. Like, you can use this to find the ghost, but sometimes it just doesn't count it as the objective. Also, did it actually change ghost rooms? It might have. I didn't really detect it. Huh. No, wait. Is it still cold breath? Any cold breath anywhere? Ah, cold breath here. Okay, so it changed ghost rooms. Because it was in the garage. So that actually rose up Banshee and Goryo. Okay, that's good. Really nice. So now I can actually look for the ghost here. Okay, it's here. There we go. Now it counted. Nice. Okay, so the ghost is there now. Okay. Oh, sure then. I'll just stand all the way back here. Which also, I should turn that light off too. In case it's a mare. Because there's also one thing about the mares. Obviously with the light on, their hunting threshold goes down to a lower percent sanity. But also when the light's on, their like roaming goes up too. Because they hate the light, obviously. They want the light off, so usually they'll shut the light off, or they have a much higher roaming chance to be able to change ghost rooms. And usually they change to like a darker room, which that room, I think the light was on, so I don't know. But if you have a mare, you will definitely like be able to tell if you like that keep all the lights on, you will definitely tell that it like moves around all the time. And it's also doing motion sensor stuff. Let's see. I'm probably not a demon. I mean, I think I'm below. I've been below 70% for sure. Should be. Not whispering or anything. So if it wasn't mining, even with super loud footsteps, I don't think it actually is. Oh, I've been under 60% too. Okay. So probably not a mare or on Rio, which tells me maybe it's an Obake that just isn't shapeshifting. And your rays can be pretty much impossible too. Man. Let's see, let's check for orbs. Maybe it's just a mimic. Hopefully that's all it is. We're just dealing with a mimic. Something easy. Yeah, if not, then I have to just basically guess, honestly. Like the only way I'm gonna be able to figure it out. No, thank you. No, thank you. Don't want you to touch me. Yeah, lose my sanity. Alright. Anything special? Not really. Okay. Yeah, I don't think it's a mare or on Rio because I feel like we would have gone to hunt. Also, did it turn on a light or did it turn this one off? Huh. Okay. Well, it should, if it's an Unreal, it should definitely, or you're right, it should definitely be able to do its ability. Which it double touches the door, close it all the way from if it was open, close it all the way for a couple seconds, and then it would do the closing sound after that. And that's pretty noticeable because the closing door sound is much louder because it double touches it. Which I don't even know if that'd be like a good term to use, double touch. I guess it would be. It touches it twicely. But I feel like it's just an Obake. It's either Obake or Yuri for me. Or maybe like a yokai, like, I don't know, that first time when it found me immediately, maybe it was just wanting to walk this direction anyways, so. I mean, it could technically have done that, but I don't think so. Let's see. Not only because of the ghost vent. I guess, did I even say anything about that? Whenever you get touched by an Oni ghost vent, they will take 20% sanity away all the time. But also, Onis are also the only ghosts that can never do any airball ghost vents, which is that cloud of air that does that hissing sound. Which is you want to focus on the like cloud of air, not the hissing sound, because Onis can still do that in normal ghost events. It's just about the visual airball. Which was that one right there? Oh no, I can hear the singing. Never mind. I thought I saw a cloud of air right there. Alright. Yeah, still not hunting, so it's obviously just a normal hunting ghost. Which, what was I gonna do? Oh, yeah, take photos. Take photos, I guess do this, and then make sure it's still in the living room, so I can place the crucifix there. I mean, at this point, I'm just waiting around to see if there can be any abilities to happen, like any Yurei abilities. Which sometimes it will just never have that happen. Like, it's just like a random chance for Yuri to do that. Like, some days you'll get many Yuri abilities, some days you'll just get like one within like a 40-minute round. Which in OG Phasmo, those long rounds were very common, especially on the Asylum map, the OG Asylum. I remember I watched the whole video about that. It was Insum playing an Asylum round. I think he had like a crazy Revenant, but it was like super far away. It was towards like the ends of the map. But he was able to get the evidence there, and then I think he ended up dying instead. Which was kind of rough, but it is what it is. Also, salt. Did I place all of it here? No, I think I placed some in here too, right? No? I must have placed it here then, because there's two piles, or two salt things. There we go. Never mind. Okay, bone photo. Where's the bone? Need to find the bone. Gotta do the forest minion stuff too. Hey, thank you. I'll take that. Ghost photo. Can I get in there, please? I don't want to lose any more sanity than I have to. Okay, nothing. It's totally fine. That should be in range of the crucifix in case it tried to hunt there. I think. The baby crib is covered in sticks. Very cool. That's just some rope. That rope always. Oh, there's a bone. It's a foot on the bed. Okay, so now it's just a guessing game. I've got to either guess Yuri or Obake, and I have no clue of either of them. Now, obviously, it did change ghost rooms because originally it was in the garage, which is still kind of cold here, so it's probably still like going up from when it changed, or it might be roaming in between. Oh, it was able to hunt. Interesting. Finally hunted though. So if that's like a mare or demon, then I want my money back, because they should have definitely early hunted way before this. But now I just have to guess Yurei or Bake. And I don't know. There's not really any like specific tell with that. Like there's one like irrelevant test you could do with the Yurei is if you smudge your Yurei, I think it stays in the ghost room for like a whole minute or something like that. But if it does a ghost vent, it'll get teleported out of the room. Or for hunts, it also moves away from the room, so it's kind of like not a good test. And besides, most ghosts would like probably stay in the ghost room anyways. But I don't know, this one seems kind of roamy, so maybe. And you could like track it with motion sensors and whatnot, so I guess maybe I could try doing that, but I don't know if that would really be that useful. I'll have to get ready. Hello. Okay. That's fine. Okay. She's still in here. Okay, never mind. Oh, there's a person at my front door. Oh, I got a package. Well, in that case, I gotta move. Gotta get going. Okay, where's that motion sensor that I had? Right there. I guess I'll try it. I'll just put this like right here, I guess. I guess right there works. Okay. Now go grab one more, but after, right now I gotta get a package, so I'll be back in like 1 second. Alright. Also, I should probably drink something too. I haven't drinking anything except before the stream. It's definitely bad because my throat will definitely get dry and then I'll, I don't know, die. Flavor of the day is beach and peach. It's actually really good. That's my #1 flavor so far of the ones I've tested or tried, I guess. Super good. It's I think it's called the flavor is a peach, or no, it's a mango white cooler peach or something like that. It's those words but in a different order, I think. That's super good. Okay, well, the ghost is here. I guess I'll try that because it should show in the book for Yurei. Let's see, smudging the Yurei's place of death will trap it temporarily, reducing how much it wanders. Which sounds cool, but it's like kind of useless. It's only like a minute long. It's just not very useful because ghost event will easily teleport it out. So that tells me I've got to stick around in here. But I kind of want to wait until it comes back. It walked down there, but then it hasn't come back up yet. So I don't know. Now these motion sensors might be a bit, I don't know, not the ones I would like for this, because you would want it to like have it cover exactly like this point, so that if it ever walked out, you would know it walked out of the room, pretty much. I don't know. And you know what? I don't even know if this even works. Like there's like people doing this, but it actually just doesn't even work. It's like bugged or something, or they just removed it or something. It's just still there for flavor text. Like, how do we even know? I guess I'm about to test it, but I just want to know where the ghost is. Okay, it's here. Okay, so I just smudged it. So now it's like 23:10 is when I smudged it, basically. So now I guess we'll see if it walks out or not. I think it just walked out there. It just walked out. It literally just walked out. Okay, so based on that, it should just be an obake. Right? I mean, that's it. Because when you smudge a Yurei, it should stay in the ghost room for the whole minute. It should not leave the room. Should. You never know. Maybe it's just out. It's just like doesn't work like that. But now we got that like proof. Exactly. So I guess that's like a test. So it should not be Yurei since it walked out. Because it entered this and then it walked this direction. It pointed this direction, which means it left the circle. Because it beeps whenever... It'll beep whenever a ghost enters that range that you can see right there. But then it'll like blink it again once the ghost leaves, and it'll point where the ghost left. So obviously it walked into here and then walked this direction, which tells me that that did not work. Or it's just an obake. So that's actually great. But now I want to do my dots force minion stuff and then we'll get out of here. I think I've been here for too long. I mean, that was like an actual test. So I was able to roll every ghost all the way down to obake. I mean, luckily it changed ghost room, so it was not a Banshee or Goryo, luckily. The way Banshee has like the far roam to its target, that's like its ability, it'll always like try to do far roams to its target all the time. I guess that like kind of overwrites it being able to like change ghost rooms. Because ghosts will do like a far roam and they have like a good chance to be able to like change ghost rooms. Oop. Sorry, had a burp coming out right as I was talking. Okay, gotta hunt again. Wait, maybe is this place of death like in the basement now? Did it change ghost rooms again? Maybe that's what happened. Smudging the Yurei's place of death, which that doesn't mean anything. You gotta actually smudge the ghost, not like their ghost room or place of death. Which technically this should be the place of death. Because if you ask the board, the Ouija board, where did you die? It gives you the bone location. So if you smudge the place of death, it should actually be here. But obviously that doesn't work because you gotta smudge the ghost. So that's like another like another flavor text right there. Alright, let me check this. Is this actually your ghost room now? Yeah, it is. Huh. Okay then. So it moved again. That's crazy. I guess I'll try this again with the... Well, honestly, this won't even matter because if the ghost is like down here all the time, it's just never gonna want to leave, I guess. Well, it just hit something, so let me try that again. Okay, just smudge or just hunted. So I'm gonna try smudging it, and then I'm gonna just try like walking up there and seeing if it'll like trip the motion sensor at all. So I just smudged it again, like 26:20, I would say. So I've got until 27:20 for that like that effect to like last, I guess. So let's see if the ghost like walks out, because it did seem like it was hanging around me quite a bit anyways, even if that was a ghost room. So let's just see what happens. We got 20 more seconds. I mean, now this trick is kind of useless to try out. But you never know. Alright, come on, ghost. Okay, 20 more seconds. Like, honestly, it's just a guessing game for me right here. It's either Yurei or Obake. I'm going towards Obake because it hasn't been touching doors at all. Even though Yurei doesn't touch doors more often, they just do that cool ability where they'll basically close the door completely. Okay, but now that smudge timer is over for the Yurei weakness, so it's kind of useless anyways. That's fine, I guess. I'll just go for the force meetings and then leave and hope that we got an Obake. I mean, Obake seems likely since I haven't seen any Yurei abilities anyways, so that's just kind of what I'm going for right now. Okay, another one. Thank you for buying my face off. Appreciate it. Okay, it's probably... I think there's one in the master bedroom. I think I remember hearing one there. Oh, hello. I should be safe because there's a crucifix right here. There's one more use. I just heard the thing go off. Wait. Okay. I thought it was hunting for a second. Oh, I was about to say, it walked out to hunt me, then corner me into that area. I thought that was going to happen. Okay. I think that's everything. Okay, let's just go. I'm just gonna go with the bucket because I haven't seen any Yuri abilities. I guess I could check for orbs real quick. They just use it again. Yeah. Can you get out of here? I'm trying to set forward here. Orbs. Come on. Kind of rude. Alright, whatever. Just place it down so we can see from the truck. I changed ghost rooms like probably 4 times. Or maybe 3 times. It was in the garage and then to the living room. Probably somewhere else and then the basement. So definitely not a Goryo. That should not be an option unless it's bugged. But we got all photos. And hopefully we got the ghosts. Let's see. I could very well just be wrong, but it's kind of fun just being able to like roll every single ghost all the way down to the bottom. But Obake should be easy. You should just be able to watch it during a hunt and see if it shapeshift. It was nice. It wasn't Obake. Okay, luckily that actually worked out in the end. That could have easily been a Yurei. It just didn't want to do an ability or something. Let's see. Favorite room changes 2. Okay, so it went from the garage. Or the garage was his main room, but then it changed to the living room, and then it changed to the basement. And that's his two room changes. Then bone location, boys' bedroom. Yep. Alright, level 98. We got 2 more perfect games to go. Let's go. And then after that, we will do the prestige, get the new badge. And then we'll be doing a bunch of professional games to get a bunch of points. That's gonna be cool. Heck yeah. I'm finally gonna get the prestige today. And we're only like an hour and a half in. And it's still like I only had like 6 levels to go, and it still takes like a lot of time to do. Although I am doing like no evidence games, which are taking a bit of time anyways, but whatever. I mean, it'd probably take longer with the professional game anyways, because that's like a perfect professional game. It only gives you like, I don't know, 1,200 money, like experience. So it's like only a quarter of the amount of money that I normally get with no evidence. So it's really not that much money anyways. So I'm actually just doing it the fast way. Doing no evidence. Okay, crucifix right there. We're just gonna place it here. And this should cover this whole area. Seems kind of silent so far. I could test for yokai here. Oh, hello. Oh, okay. I was kind of thinking maybe. Oh, if you're. I don't know what I'm saying. I was about to say if you're right there, then you definitely hunted. But whenever ghosts do a ghost event, it teleports that ghost to like that location. So it could have been over there, but then teleported over there. You still have the breaker off. Kind of annoying. There you are. You look very creepy. That's a cool ghost model though. Oh, come on. Really? Yeah, so much for that. Okay, now I know that it hunted on top of the candle because it was like standing right here. And it also hunted in the same room, so no shade. Now, hopefully, also no wraith because it walked in the salt. Oh, there's also a bone. Nice. Okay, we got a hiding spot there. That's perfect. In case it starts hunting. Super nice. So either that's the ghost room or I don't know. Not a yokai. Came straight to me. Oh, no thank you. She walked right up to my locker. Okay. No yokai, none of the fast ghosts. That almost sounds like slightly slower than normal, but I don't know. So I'll leave twins unchecked. Let's see, not a wraith. Probably not a phantom. I was able to look at it for a little bit there. Hello. Cool lights. It doesn't quite go with the yellow though. The yellow lights and red. Let's see, do I have a ghost photo objective? No. Okay, that's good. Really good. God, I hate that one. Okay, also I didn't smudge it yet. But you already went through both my crucifix uses, which is very nice of you. Let's see. I can check for orbs from outside, actually. Or try at least. Just stand right over here. No, that's not a good idea. Alright, let's do that. Okay, no orbs, so probably no mimic. Mimic's the only one that would have evidence. Just orbs. Okay, that's not evidence for mimics, it's actually their ability. Or their weakness, whatever you want to call it. Okay, let's check for Myling now. Have it hunt from over there. And also check for Jinn. Maybe Poltergeist as well. I could do like a Poltergeist trail, actually. That'd be a good way to do it. So as it starts walking to me, it'll throw every half second, and it throws them like very far too, so you'll definitely be able to tell. Okay. Okay, so it should not be mine because I can clearly hear it. Not a Jinn, not a Poltergeist. It hardly threw anything. Threw like 2 items. Should have thrown at least like 6 items there. It was like walking there for 3 seconds. You know, Poltergeist. Oh yeah, obviously not Jinn because it shut the breaker off. And I just smudged it too. I smudged it like 130, 134.15 probably. I don't know. I smudged at that one time. Okay, that was a good test. And also, yeah, no Myling. Man, please don't be like a Urea Bake again. Or Banshee Goryo. Those 4 ghosts, especially with this event, is just a hard combo. I mean, maybe not Banshee with the paramech, like Scream. You can get off of it. But if it just never changes Ghost Room, doesn't do anything like that special, it's just kind of hard. Just very difficult. Let's say I could try to test for like Demon, maybe. But that's gonna be pretty hard too. You could test for like, try to have a crucifix and use a like 50% bigger range to your advantage. Maybe. I mean, it hunted already. Wait. When did I say my timer was? I think it's just over. Wait, I think it hasn't even been a minute and a half yet. I said like 34:6:15 or something. Like now would have been a minute and a half from that. It's just a demon. Huh. If you didn't know, when you smudge a ghost, every ghost will get stopped for a minute and 30 seconds before they can hunt again, except for 2 ghosts. The spirit will get stopped for 3 minutes, a bit longer, but then demon is stopped for 60 seconds, or 1 minute, which is shorter. I think that was just under a minute and 30 when it hunted me. And also I was standing in the hallway when it used that anyways, so that tells me that should just be a demon. Interesting. Well, in that case, we can actually take 3 pills and it should still be able to hunt me anyways. That'll be at 60% sanity, and demon's hunting threshold is 70% sanity normally, so it should still just be able to hunt anyways. And if I turn the lights on, that should roll out Mare and everything. Definitely not a spirit, that's for sure. I think it's just a demon, but I'm not gonna go ruling out anything just yet. Gotta be careful. Let's just go with this. Okay. Turn the light on. Let's see, crucifix. Just want to put you right here. Okay. Now we just wait. Wait and see. I guess we can take some photos too. Okay, burn crucifix. Thank you very much. Should better take all my photos here. Yeah. But now a demon should be easily stopped. Like it could probably hunt from. It wouldn't be able to hunt from any room down here if I put this in the middle, probably. Because the range is like so big anyways. We get a 50% bigger, so imagine that. Take just a giant circle. Nope. I still hunted in the corner though. Huh. I'll have to watch that. Didn't find me. Yeah, cut the corners. I was still hunting me though. I was in the light for a bit there, so it shouldn't be any of the normal speed ghosts. The light was on in there too, wasn't it? So Mare shouldn't even be able to hunt until I'm past 40% sanity. I can also just pick this bone up. Thank you. Okay, so let's see. This range. I mean, it is pretty big, but where was it? Where did it start? I mean, it felt like it started from here, but the 50% bigger range should have like stopped it all the way to the corner there. I feel like, right? Like 50% bigger of this size. I mean, now it's hunting again though. Wait. Yeah, obviously early hunting ghost. So it could only be like a mare, demon, maybe on Rio. Although it can't be on Rio because we got it to stop. It should just be a demon. Okay, EMF, paramic. It's just acting real weird. Oh, sometimes it feels like the demon doesn't get stopped by crucifixes sometimes. Like, it just happens. Alright, ghost. Also, that was my last crucifix use. Yeah. So I should be careful. I'm pretty sure it's a demon. Because that also hunted pretty fast after that last hunt too. Which, they all have cooldowns. Like, obviously they have a cooldown whenever you smudge them. They'll have a cooldown of like a minute 30 or 3 minutes for spirit, 60 seconds for demon. But they also have a cooldown in between just hunts if there's no smudge like timer there. Which for every ghost it's 25 seconds between every hunt, so it'll hunt and stop, and then it'll have a 25-second cooldown before it can hunt again. But for demon it's actually 20 seconds, which that felt like it was like a 20-second cooldown right there. It felt like it hunted really fast after that last hunt. But now I'm going for the dot stuff. Let's just do that and get out of here. I'm pretty sure it's just a demon. It seems very aggressive. It's just hunting really fast. Also loves TV apparently. Okay, I'm not gonna deal with that. I'm just gonna go for spirit stuff. And hide. We're fine. If anything, I got a smudge stick anyways. I mean, even a smudge isn't even gonna help. You smudge it, but it's only gonna get stopped for a minute anyways. Oh, still hunting. Okay, you can stop now. Should be done pretty soon. Yeah, there we go. Alright, hello, Mr. Bunny. Mr. Minion. Thanks. That kinda hurt. Okay, we got 2. Okay, goodbye to all my sanity. Jeez. Kind of annoying. Okay, should be probably hunting pretty soon here again. Oh, and wait, I can hear the EMF going off. Huh. What was I gonna say? Well, I was gonna talk about the demon ability too. Even if you're at 100% sanity, like you might have like high sanity pills or something, or just be like real conscious of your sanity or whatever, keeping it high. But they can still hunt you. They have their ability to just hunt at any sanity, whenever they basically want. Just the amount of times that they use that ability is just not like too high. It's like not very common for them to do that. Okay, you probably notice that if you try to go for any achievements like in Steam or anything, I think console has achievements too, doesn't it? If you try to go for those achievements, you'll probably see that you gotta get killed by a demon ability within the first minute of a contract. But you don't have to get killed by a demon. You have to, or like not just by the demon itself, but by the ability. I see people all the time. They go into a round with 0% sanity, and then they try to run in, get killed by a demon, and then, oh wait, it was a demon, but it didn't give me the achievement. What the heck? But that's because it actually wasn't it wasn't the ability. You've got to actually get killed by the ability. So you gotta go in with 100% sanity and wait for it goes to just instantly hunt. Basically, it's not about being just killed by the demon. It's got to be by the ability, which is like a misconception, misconception, I guess. That people just get confused. Although those are like all the beginners, so I guess they don't really know what counts as an ability and what doesn't, stuff like that. It definitely takes time to be able to figure out what is what and what exactly happens and all that sort of stuff. Alright, I think that's just it. I mean, should just be a demon. I guess I could check for orbs one more time. Still seems like it's in that room. But might as well check. I don't want to get mimicked. That's the one thing I don't want to happen in a no evidence run. Okay, 1 degree here. I'm just gonna preemptively smudge you. I have one right here. And check for orbs. It's been acting like a demon the whole time anyways. And it's been normal speed every hunt, so should just be a demon, but you never know. There's lots of just normal speed ghosts for the mimic to choose from. Because sometimes you'll never have a mimic that just wants to mimic a fast ghost. Yeah, evidence, demon. Alright, come on. Should be demon. Let's go. Demon. Yeah, demon. Easy. 36 points again. Level 99. We got one more to go. One more perfect game. Also, what are we at in terms of points? Around 60%. That's not bad, actually. I'll take it. We got a lot of games to do though, which I'll tell you what my plan is for that later, after I get done with the no evidence. I am also recording it too. I don't know if I'll make it into a video, maybe not. We'll see. I don't know. I might just have it like very little editing in it or something. We'll see. I might cut off some portions where I had to wait a bunch, or that one super long round where it was between Yuri and Obake, which you can't even tell, hardly. Which I'm still not sure about that Yuri weakness. Like when you smudge it, it's supposed to stay in the ghost room. Like I don't know. Like right there on Tanglewood, it was hard to tell because the ghost room was in the basement, but I didn't know that at that time. So I don't know. Just have to test it whenever I get more Yuris, I guess. Okay, let's just go turn on some lights. Alright, and we hide. This is like, oh, it's hunting already? This is like the perfect spot. You can test for Myling, Yokai, Jin, plus Wraith, and maybe Shade if it blows it out here. Okay. Yokai? Yokai! It didn't come straight to me. Maybe. Yeah, it definitely yokai. That's for sure yokai. If the ghost like saw me, it would have come like straight to like, it would have come like straight through the saw right here, but it came like from this direction. So which tells me that the ghost was like pathing just it was about to go in this room anyways. Like that's where it was going anyways. So it was just pathing just here, but then saw me. That should definitely be yokai. I mean, it was like so stupid. Like I was right here and it looked like it was about to walk that way, but then it changed direction. Let me get some more salt before it starts hunting again. So I get some photos. Let's see. Motion sensor cleanse. Should be easy actually. I can do that in the next hunt. Just place the motion sensor, place the rest of my salt, get ready for a perfect game. Easy peasy. Easiest perfect game of my life. Well, actually the easiest one was the first game where I had a Deogen. Not bad at all. Assuming it is the yokai after all. Wait, it's actually here. Oh. Oh. I don't know if I like that. Wait. Why did that... Wait, maybe was it because I dropped this? Wait, why did it just detect something? Huh. It might be like right below me or something. I bet that's probably what happened. Because I think the motion sensor, it's not horizontal like range, but it's like a sphere, pretty much. Okay, I think it's gonna come to me because it knew I was here from the last hunt. Wait, you're done already? What the heck? Yeah, we gotta do some more testing for yokai. Yeah, after every hunt, there's a 50% chance for if the ghost saw you, it'll go back to that location. So I think that's what it was going. It was coming back here to check again. Because it was like going straight for this direction. But I still think it might be yokai or it might be mimic, you never know. So let's actually check it from here. Yeah, as I was saying, the motion sensor, I think it has like a range, like the range around it is like a sphere around it too, basically. Let's just hide. There's a 50% chance for it to come back again. I think it's just every single hunt whenever it sees you. Yeah, it walked back over there again immediately. Hey, ghost, over here. Now, it should be following me around the truck like it was, so maybe it's not a yokai. Maybe it might be slightly stupid. I don't know. Okay, well, in any case, we could just roll out some like immediate ghosts that we know. Probably not a Jinn, right? It didn't really like speed up from that very first hunt. Let's see, none of the fast ghosts. Let's see, definitely just normal speed, no miling. Maybe yokai, maybe not. Let's see, anything else? I didn't smudge it yet, did I? No, I have not. Okay, let's just test for a poltergeist. This might actually be a better poltergeist or yokai test anyways. Have your flashlight on back here and see if it comes to you. Okay, we know where it's coming from. It's coming from the basement every time. Okay, that's what it goes through. Interesting. I don't like you. Oh crap. Okay, we're good. Okay, I just smudged it like 49.25 basically. 49.25. So I guess it's not a yokai. Huh. I really thought it was, but I guess it was just that one hunt that I did that. There is also a range, like you have the range of interaction around the ghost where it can like mess with your equipment, like interfere with it. There's like, I think probably like a meter of that range. It'll like blink stuff, but it won't detect you. So maybe that's what was happening. Like I was like just on the outside of the range for it to like mess with my equipment, but not be able to detect me or something. Or it might be a mimic. It might have been a yokai, but just mimicking, or yeah, might have been just mimicking a yokai. So let's just test it. You never know. Could be, could not be. We're gonna figure it out. And I have one more smudge. Okay. Thank you. Just in case. I do have a crucifix, so I'm just gonna place it. Now, whenever you're placing crucifixes, you definitely want to cover like your escapes. Like right here, I'm just gonna place it here because it's covering the stairs. That's like the best like tip. Especially if you have one crucifix left and you have the choice of like if it's like in this ghost room, definitely put it in the place of like where you're gonna escape from. Like if you have a smudge stick, that's good, but you don't want to be like surprised. Especially if like the ghost like spawns on top of you or something. And, like same story for like that. You can just hang around on the crucifix waiting for a hunt or something. Okay, hunting already. Don't like that. No, thank you. Okay, well, definitely not a spirit, that's for sure. I don't remember what I said for the timer. Was it like 50-25 or something? Maybe? Or like 49 something. So yeah, definitely no spirit. Also no poltergeist. Let's see. It could be a shade. I think I walked out of the room before it, or walked out of the room and then it started hunting. But that is the ghost room I saw. Let's get this firelight in there. I also have another crucifix I could just bring. I'll just move that one down there since I have a smudge stick on me anyways. Should be totally safe. Should be anyways. Did you just have the door down here or up there? Huh. There's also a bone. Very nice. Alright, I'll just put this crucifix like all the way back here in the corner. Just to try and just cover this room. I want the counter range to be the same size as the crucifix range. So that's like a controlled test for on Rio and stuff. Also gotta do some mare tests while I'm here. Okay, mares hate lights, but they also have an ability where they will shut off a light immediately after you turn one on. But it's not a very common ability. Oh, there you are. Are you gonna find me? Yes, I think you are. Definitely gonna find me. Oh, thank you. Okay, maybe I should have brought that other crucifix. I think I had an extra slot back then when I was bringing it. Oh well. Okay, crucifix. Should be done pretty soon anyways. There we go. Just stopped. Wonder why I was out there though. It wasn't doing any event or anything. Okay, mare ability would look like that, but obviously I know it's not a mare ability because it did a ghost vent right here, which is pretty obvious to me. But I know people get confused by that too. Like they'll turn a light on it turns off immediately, and just immediately think mare, even if it's a ghost vent or not. But you gotta actually have it like be an ability, not like just something happening like an event, or I don't know. Or maybe the ghost was like going to turn it off anyways, or turn it on. You never know. Which is why you do multiple tests. Alright, is this still your ghost room, or did you change? If you changed, then that might be good for me. I don't have a smudge stick actually. I'm playing a dumb game. I mean, I have a crucifix right here, so I'm kind of safe. And then I can loop the ghost around this, so I guess I'm safe. It's fine. Oop. Turned off the breaker at the same time as shutting off the candle. Twin? No, I don't think so. The twins have an ability to do a twin interaction. That's what we call them. It's like, I think they can, their ability is basically they touch two items within a second. Basically, a half second they touch an item, and then another half second they do something else. Okay, just use the crucifix. While I'm in the same room, so no shade and on Rio. Hopefully, unless it walked out. Although it uses crucifix, which is only the range of this room, so I know it should just be a shade. And then that's the Oni. I haven't really looked at the ghosts, so that might be a good thing to do. Just have it hunt. Okay, that's the event. I know it's a ghost event because it did like something instant. Usually ghost events are like very instant. They'll close all the doors, shut off lights immediately, and just be like, kind of just loud. And ghost hunts are kind of just quiet. They just start off like just out of nowhere. You just gotta like, be able to expect it all. Alright, I don't have any smudge sticks, so let me just grab some. And what else do I have? Oh, I guess that's it. I guess now I just gotta go for photos and the dots stuff, and then the ghost, basically. Alright. Man, I was really hoping it was just a yokai. What the heck? That would have been such a good game too. Like easiest yokai of my life or something. I'll just bring this too. Yeah. Let's see. I guess I could actually take some sanity pills, and then if I get another ghost event, because it does seem kind of active with ghost events, if I walk into it, I can test that for my sanity. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that. Walk into a ghost event to see if it takes 20% sanity. If it does, then I know for certain it's just an Oni. And then in any case, I can also test for Mare and Demon as well. And I've got everything I need. And I can also just go for photos and stuff while I'm kind of waiting around for the ghost to do stuff. So I think that's a plan. Pretty good plan. And where's the bone? It was downstairs somewhere. There's somewhere around. I saw it. Just gotta take my 9 stock photos. The exact same picture, but I'm still being paid for each one. I don't know who's stupid enough to pay for those pictures, but it is what it is. Free money, I guess. Until they change the whole system, because I'm pretty sure they're going to change the whole photo system whenever they do the Chronicle update, which is when they're going to add the sound recorder. There's also going to be like a whole new. There's going to be a photo page, which is just like going to be one page, and then a media page, which is going to be like the sound recordings and stuff, which would be pretty cool. And I believe you can also like delete those sound recordings if they're like not like good enough. But I don't even know if those have like a star system, but I think they have like a uniqueness system kind of thing. Okay, that ran away, so now I should be at 85% sanity. I've got to keep track of my sanity with this. But at least I know when they run away and bless you, that gives you 5%. And when they curse you and eat your face, that takes 10% sanity. So I know what to look for. Especially if I'm going to be testing for Oni ghost vents and seeing if it takes 20% sanity away, I got to know what sanity I'm at. So that's just good stuff to know. There's a bunny. Okay, so now I'm at 75% sanity. They just ate my face off. There's another one. Okay, so now I'm at 80%. Going back up and down, up and down. See any more? I'm probably like around like 77% actually, since I've been in the dark for a little bit at some points, but I'll just focus on the actual percentages, like round it up. So now I'm at 85%, and that might be the last one, I believe. Yeah, I think so, guys. I already checked the first one. I'll check again though. Oh no. So 85, right? So now 75 again, I think. Let me check. If my calculations are correct, I should be around 75% sanity, I think. Or maybe 70. Oh yeah, around 70. Yeah, perfectly right on the spot. Almost. Right on the maybe 70 spot. Alright. This one's good. I got all my photos. Got the bone too. Okay, now I guess let's go sit by the ghosts. Actually, let me get a paramedic to check for like Banshee or something while I'm waiting for ghost events. Maybe do some mirror tests. But 70%, so if I stay in the dark for a little bit, I'll be put down to the demon hunting range. Because that's their normal hunting threshold, 70% sanity. But I also want to get touched by the ghost so I can lose my sanity too. Alright, can you give me a sign, please? Are you still in here? Yeah, you're still in this room. Okay, but no orbs. It's good to know. I'll sit in the dark for a little bit. I just need to lose like 1% sanity. Yeah, well, it hasn't really changed Ghost Room. I think that's the same exact room that it started in. Which kind of tells me it could be just a Goryo. That's why we test for certain ghosts. We're going to roll every ghost before we get to Goryo, basically. Can you give me a sign, please? What's your name? Livy Brock. Can you show yourself? Can you give us a sign? Livy Brock? Livy. Livy. Whatever your name is. Very silent. I haven't had any like chatty ghosts today on the paramedic. They've all just been quiet. Very weird. I wonder if they did something to it. Like, what if they just made paramedic responses just like not common? Oh, hey, Banshee scream. Okay, it's a Banshee. Well, I guess that's it. We leave. Nice. I didn't even get any whispers, but a Banshee scream. Let's go. If Banshees have a 33% chance to overwrite a whisper and do a Banshee scream instead. And that's the one we got. And then it turns out it's actually like a mimic. Although Banshee, I mean, that makes sense that it never changed Ghost Room, because Banshees and Goryos both cannot change Ghost Rooms at all. The devs have confirmed it. I don't know why they can't change Ghost Rooms, but I guess it's probably just because they have to like be able to do a far roam to their target, which usually Ghosts will do a far roam. Okay. I thought it froze for a second. But we do. Hey! You can now prestige. Let's go. Yeah, if you didn't know, most ghosts have like a far roam, and I think whenever they do a far roam, they have a good chance to be able to change Ghost Rooms. But for Banshees, that far roam is basically their ability. They have to do a far roam to their target. So I guess maybe that kind of like breaks them being able to change Ghost Rooms. But would you look at that? We can now prestige. Nice. So we have our prestige badges. I'm gonna get level 1, 2, 3, 4. Detective's pretty nice. Got 5, which this is probably my favorite one. Favorite combo is this one and the Asylum Inmate badge. That's like such a cool combo. I love it. We got 7 and 8. Or no, 6 and 7. So now we're gonna be doing Prestige 8. Alright, well I guess I'm ready to go. I'm gonna lose all my items, but that's totally fine with me. Agent, okay, that's pretty cool actually. I like that. The eyeball and everything. That is sick. Alright, I guess I'm ready. Oh, actually let me ban this bot first. We got a bot trying to post some links in the chat. Hey? It's a good thing that I have my auto mod set to block certain words. And every bot has like used the same exact copy paste word anyway, so it's so stupid anyways. But whatever. Alright, block. Easy. Alright, let's go. Alright, agent, let's do this. Prestige. You will not be able to undo this action. Are you sure? Yes.
Agent, I must have skipped that one.
You heard that? Agent, I must have skipped that one. Alright, we're back to level 1, which means we have no items. We're back to level 1, exactly. Which actually... I think this will be my normal loadout here. So yeah, just be 0 for now since I have no money. Got no money, no items. An extra loadout though. And after the next prestige, I won't have any more loadouts to unlock. So basically the only thing I'll be unlocking is the new badges. That is super cool. Let's see, where's the Force Spirit badge? This guy? I'll keep that. That's not bad. Not too bad. That actually kind of, that looks pretty cool too. It's like connects with it. Huh. Okay. Oh, not bad at all. Agent. Also, how close are we to the thing? 67%. All right. Actually, hold on. Getting lots of notifications. Just gotta make sure I'm not missing anything important. All right. All right. Well, take it with drive. Let's go back to level 1. Let's do this. And we have the dodge flashlight so we can get the extra points. But now, I'm not gonna do no evidence, that's for sure. I wouldn't be able to test for anything. No candles, no crucifixes, no sanity pills. So actually I'm gonna go to custom mode. Have sanity pill restoration to 0 since I don't have sanity pills. I think that's like one of the last things I unlock. I think that is the last thing you unlock for tier 1 stuff. So we'll do that. Let's see. 1 second grace period I think is good. I think I would go with 2 evidence. That'd be fine. 2 evidence, 1 cursed possession. Let's see, weather. I'm just gonna set to the worst one, which is heavy rain. Since it's forced heavy rain anyways for the Easter event, so it really doesn't matter. So might as well just set it to heavy rain. Since I'm going to all the Easter maps anyways. I think that like works out perfectly. No setup timer, that's like kind of useless. I don't know why anyone would use that. Let's see, anything else? 150% go speed? No. I mean, I could actually. Just gonna stop recording too. Okay. I could totally do 150% go speed, but I don't know if I wanna. Actually, you know what? Why not? I'm gonna do 150% go speed with the level 1 experience. And this will be a nightmare mode run. And I'm starting off with nothing, basically. Just the basics, and that's it. Alright, well, wish me luck. I did save it, so it should... Yep, there we go. Okay. Okay, let's try. Let's see how this goes. This might go horribly, might go good. I have no splash sticks too, so I've got like no safety at all. So what I've got to do is I got to keep the breaker on and all the lights on. Cause that's gonna be my only chance of like keeping my sanity up. I could totally just like not have any ghost hunts. Although I do need ghost hunts to be able to tell what it is, I guess. It is nightmare mode after all, so I'm not gonna get all the evidence. But I did hear something. I think it might be over here in the bedroom. I know that room has a glass cup. Oh no, here too. What did you throw? Oh yeah, right here. Ooh, okay, are you here then? Cold breath already, so yeah, that should be the ghost room. That should be the only place you get cold breath, since this is not cold enough to be like having cold breath, because it's got to be 5 degrees and below for cold breath. Let's just get some evidence. Mimic right off the bat. I wouldn't mind a mimic. I think it's been a while since I've got an actual mimic. Let's see, any orbs? Oh, I see orbs. Yeah, right there. I can barely see them. Yeah, luckily with the green night vision camera, you can actually see like decently well, even if there's a bunch of light everywhere. Okay, but you haven't touched anything, right? Yeah, not really much. Okay, I got a hiding spot right here. That's actually really useful, especially with ghost hunts. All right, can you give me a sign, please? Helen Brooks. I can actually do all these objectives. Now, it kind of sucks you cannot actually get any perfect games when you're starting off, at least in the very first level 1. Okay, you don't start off with the camera. That used to be like a basic equipment where you would always start off with the camera, but they took it off of the the equipment that always spawns in, I guess. Where are you? Are you here? Are you close? Are you friendly? Are you French? Are you pizza? Are you subscribed? Nope. Where are you? Are you here? Are you close? Are you friendly? Are you French? Where are you? Are you here? Are you close? Okay. Doesn't really seem to be doing much. Did I touch this door? Yeah, okay. UV. Ah, UV. Okay. Ghost orbs, UV. Well, it won't be a Hantu because Hantu actually has force freezing, so that's useful. But now, how will I be able to test Obake and a Banshee? I guess just based on fingerprints? Maybe? I don't know. Although if I do get freezing now, then I know it's a mimic, so please be freezing. I don't want to test for Banshee and Obake. I don't have a paramic, I can't test for Banshee screams. The only thing I can test for is trying to get Obake fingerprints, and that's it. I've got no salt. I've got nothing. It is going down, but I don't know. It's like fluctuating a bunch. How about you do a ghost vent? I can do some spirit box or something. That'd be useful. Wait, what's our cursed possession actually? I wouldn't mind. Oh, we got tarot cards. Man, I was hoping for monkey paw so that I could wish for knowledge and then hopefully it would like cross off. I don't know, like dots or something. Dots or EMF or Obake. I'm not gonna use them right now. It doesn't really seem like it's gonna be freezing. It's been going up and down just around that temperature anyways. But that's just like the temperature of the room, I guess. Oh, whoops, that's not my flashlight. Can you give me a sign, please? What was your name? Helen Brooks. Can you touch some doors, please? Can you give me a sign? Can you show yourself? Can you do some stuff? Please. Touch something. Another door? Okay. Well, I guess there's another way I can test for it. I can actually just walk far away from the ghost room and see if it keeps coming to me or something. Oh, we got a bone right there. Spine. Very nice. Very fancy. Yeah, I guess I can just test for it to see if it'll keep like roaming to me using its ability. If it's a Banshee. Yeah, if not, then I just kind of have to go Obake and hope that I got it correct. And I do have to be careful. I mean, my sanity should be like up 90%. I've been in the light for the whole time, so should be totally fine. I mean, just in case it tries to hunt me or something. So what kind of stick is that? Just outside of the vase or in the vase or something. Alright, I've got to be careful. Probably gonna break the breaker or something. Okay, another door touch. Was it this one? That one. Oh, I thought the fingerprint showed up on that side. Maybe they changed it. Okay, well honestly, I'm just gonna sit around, check all the fingerprints. If there's a door that just like doesn't have a fingerprint when it gets touched, then that means it's a Obake. Because they have a 25% chance to just not leave a fingerprint. Yeah, still not freezing. I guess I got some things I can go off of. If it changes the ghost room, I know it can't be a Banshee. If it follows me around, that probably is the Banshee. And Obake, the only thing I have against it is just a fingerprint. So at least that's something. Because right now, with the event, it has a specific set ghost model, so you would not be able to like see it shapeshift at all. Unless you play on a regular map that doesn't have the Easter event. But right now I'm going for all my Easter points and stuff, so maybe I should play on professional. Just go for all the points. You turned a light on? Or off? Excuse me? What'd you do? I'll turn that light off. Okay, still fingerprint. Obake has a couple cool fingerprints it could do. Obviously it has the 6th fingerprint where it'll have like a The palm is like kind of like a square shape. It'd like a square shape and then like have 6 fingers. But then they also have unique ones on light switches too. On the light switch, it'll actually show like 2 fingerprints instead of like the 1 fingerprint where it tried to shut it off or turn it on. And then also the computer keyboards and prison cell doors, they also have different fingerprints too. I think normally it'll show 4 fingerprints, and then if it's Dobake, it'll actually show 5 fingerprints. Which I don't know why it's like 4 not 5 fingerprints normally. Wait, what did you touch? What did you touch? This door? I think this door. Hey. Hold up, it touched the door. I got EMF off of it. Oh no, right there. Never mind. Okay. Oh. So much for that. Okay, well I guess I might as well just go for objectives and try to do the dots things for the force minions. And hopefully I'll see something happen, like maybe it'll follow me around or something. But if not, I'm just gonna go with the Bake. Just a hard combo. 150% ghost speed, and then banshees are basically impossible to tell except for just the roaming behaviors and stuff. Just hard ghost to figure out unless you have the right tools for it. Alright, well there goes my sanity. I should be careful. I have the one hiding spot in the boys' bedroom, probably in the basement, and then maybe the lockers or something. Alright, come on. There you are. There's probably a high chance I'm just gonna die with all these bunnies running to my face, taking all my sanity. Yeah, right there I lost 30% sanity. 3 of them like ran into me and dropped my item, which is a curse, and that takes 10% sanity each. So now I'm probably in hunting range, or very close to it. Hello? Okay, that one ran away, so I gained 5% sanity. Wow, so much. Any more? This one's very glowy. Yeah, I do have the hiding spot. So that's at least good. Still nothing. Although it did touch the door, so I guess I should have checked for it. For UV. Did it? I think it ran away. Okay. I think that's all the things we're gonna get, so let's go. I guess I can check for spirit box and freezing again, in case it actually is a mimic. I really doubt it though. Wait, did it change ghost room? Or is it following me around? You're right there? Okay, perfect. I can check for spirit box. Where are you? Are you here? Are you close? Are you friendly? Are you French? Where are you? Are you here? Are you close? Why is it not detecting? I hate when that happens. I guess I could check for orbs actually. I don't see the orbs in there. Wait, did it actually change ghost room? If it did, that means it can't be Banshee. Oh no, it's still there. Never mind. Oh, so much for that. Okay, let me check my sanity and then I'll probably mess with the tarot cards. Do some tarot card roulette. That's not an EMF 5, that's a ghost event. And it can't be any other evidence anyways. Okay, yeah, we're still pretty high actually. That's good. I need to skip the ghost during a hunt, which I feel like shouldn't be a problem, but you never know. It is 150% ghost speed anyways, so they're still pretty crazy. Okay, any door touches or anything? You have anything to say for yourself? Helen Brooks, is that your name? Yeah, Helen Brooks. This is just a guessing game, honestly. Like, I should not even be messing with these. I should just leave and just guess and move on. I'm taking so long on this round, but it is what it is. Oh, hey man, I thought I got it. No, again? 2 hangman fulls in a row. High priestess, hey. Sure, I'll take it. And another high priestess full. Man, I'm pretty sure if you have a high priestess on you, right there, it would always turn it to a full. But maybe if I used it, it probably would have given me another high priestess. Maybe, unless it was a full card. Full cards, I think, are the second most common card. Because Tower cards and the Wheel of Fortune cards have a 20% chance to show up, and then it's a 17% chance for the full card. So basically the same common like card, I guess. And then what's next? I think next after that is like 10% cards, which would be like the Devil card, the Hermit card, and I think the Moon and Sun also is 10%, I believe. And then you got the, let's see, Death card is also a high percent too, I think. Maybe, if I remember correctly. I have all the notes, so I could just look it up. I also have a Cursed Possessions video. It's all put there in a chart, so you're welcome to watch that if you want. I guess I shouldn't be afraid of dying anymore. So I guess that's cool. I mean, at this point I do want to die because I want to get my stats up for the times revived stat, which if you go to here, times revived is 6 for me right now. I want it to go up. I want it to be 7. Okay, what are you doing? Okay, still doing fingerprints. Based on like all the fingerprints I've seen, it feels like it's just a banshee, but then again, I don't know. It hasn't been acting like a banshee. It hasn't been following me around or anything. It did like 1 singing ghost event, so I guess that's something. But I don't know. Okay, do I only have 2 hiding spots actually? Got this one and the one in the basement. Everything else is blocked. Okay. Yeah, still cold in here, but not mimic cold, so should not be. Alright, come on, ghost. Obake or banshee? Banshee or Obake? You can do it. Kinda wish I got a moon card. I would like to try to escape the ghosts. Hope you turned on this light. Wait, did it just turn that on? EMF. Where the heck is my EMF? Man, I wanted to check with it. Right there. Or did I just like leave this light on? I don't remember turning this light on. I swear that did that. Like I swear that just turned it on. And it didn't leave a fingerprint. Which tells me Obake. So I guess Obake it is. Right? Because I mean, I heard a light switch, but no other light was on. Or, oh no, it was this one. But is that a double fingerprint, or is that just like a smudged one print? I think it was this one that it touched. Huh. Interesting. I mean, that, to me, I feel like this is just a single fingerprint, but it's like so wide. It almost has to be a double fingerprint. It's just hard to tell. Okay, well, can you help me please? That's why I wish I would have got a moon card so I can get all my objectives. I escape the ghost and then sanity. I also need to die so I can get my times revived up a little bit. Oh, I guess that's an Obake fingerprint. I mean, to me it looks like a single fingerprint, but it's also like really wide for one, so I don't know what to say. I mean, I don't even think I've seen one like in person. Like I've only seen the photos of one. I got a bunch of photos from the wiki just so I could make my Obake short talking about all the stuff it could do and the special fingerprints and stuff. So I know about it, I just haven't really seen the double fingerprint. I tapped this door. Anything else? Helen Brooks, can you give me a sign please? A couple ghost events would fix it right up. Just lose all my sanity. I'll just sit here. It's fine. And now I'm an agent. Got the Prestige 8 card now. Very nice. I'm slowly catching up to Insum, by the way. I think he's Prestige 11, or maybe 12 now. I haven't been catching up with his last Phasmo streams. I haven't watched any of his like Easter event stuff yet at all. I think he's done like 5 streams since then. Just haven't watched them. Like that's like a normal size fingerprint right there. I don't know. Helen Brooks, can you give me a sign, please? Let's use my... Hello. Yeah, it just does that, so I gotta do this. Like, select something else. And then select that again. Hello. There we go. Now it sticks. Okay. Helen Brooks, can you give me a sign, please? And it does that every single game. Which I think you have to have that, like... You have to have it detecting your microphone like this for the yokai to be able to use its ability. Which when there's a player talking about around a yokai, it actually sets its hunting threshold from like a normal 50% sanity to 80% sanity, which boosts it up like crazy. Alright, you're throwing some stuff in here. That's cool and all. You wanna play some games? Doing a Bake fingerprint? Would be cool. Or not. Okay, what's my sanity? I'm waiting for a hunt now. I'm here for a hunt. I was still so high, what the heck? My sanity drain should be to the max. Huh. I'm doing it for the time to revive stat, so I'm gonna stay here until I get hunted. I don't even care about the objectives anymore. I just wanna get it correct. I might not even get the ghost correct, but at least I can get the times revive stat up a little bit. That'll help me a little bit. Which is a hard combo. Maybe I should just do professional, just add the last evidence. Hairball, there we go. So now I'm closer to hunting range. Thank you very much. Helen Brooks, can you give me a sign, please? Helen Brooks. Can you show yourself? Can you touch a window? Have a hiding spot right here, so I'm ready to hide when I need to. Unless the ghost just starts hunting from here. It's still cold in here, right? Yeah, it's still cold in here. Honestly, I think it might just be a banshee. It has not changed ghost rooms at all. And I think changing rooms, the setting is on high, so should be able to change it pretty easily, pretty fast. So sure seems like a banshee to me. Oh, it hasn't really felt like a banshee. I don't know. I mean, it is sticking in this area, so maybe it's just silently hanging around me. That's just what it's been doing. Also, that's not supposed to happen. You're not supposed to be able to phase through a door like that. Yeah, they supposedly fixed it where you can just go through doors. I also break the doors too. Which that's the kind of my favorite thing to do. If I'm out of stamina and I'm trying to get away from ghosts, I'll usually use the doors to boost me. Sometimes I go too fast and it keeps me here. Puts me in danger. Oh crap. Oh crap. Yeah, I'm just gonna run for it. I might as well go for this objective, to escape the ghost. If I die now, that's not gonna check up that objective. Gotta escape it first. It's obviously very fast, but that's because it's on 150% ghost speed. So it is very fast, normally. Alright, still hunting though. Should be done soon though. Ghost? There we go. No, still going. I never got a death card. Why is it going? There must be a bug or something. I think I've had this happen before. I had tarot cards at one point. I never got a death card, but then it was like still like a cursed hunt. Like, it was as if I got a death card. So there's gotta be something with it. Like, maybe if you get a High Priestess card, that automatically, like, I guess counts as like a cursed hunter or something. Like, I don't know when you die or something, but I still haven't died though. But the hunts are like so long now. Okay. Uh-oh. Oh man. I can't believe it, I died. I mean, hunted right on top of me, but that is also the ghost room. Wait, that also didn't count. Oh, cause I never escaped it, actually. It never saw me that one time. I'm just dumb. It's whatever. Alright, also the lighting looks so much different too. Alright, whatever. I'm just gonna go with Banshee. That's another scene, Ghost Vent. Okay. I'm going with Banshee. I'm kinda done with this round anyways. It's already been like 24 minutes. So, my bad. Doing lots of stuff. That was a hunt, then it killed me. And another Ghost Vent. And lots of throws in between too. Okay, come on, Banshee. Hey, it was a Banshee. Hey, photo camera, motion sensor, paramic. Let's go. Oh, we got a 2,000 bucks from that. Okay. Already level 8. Nice. Alright, definitely want that. Why is everything... Oh, it's because I didn't enable it. Oops. Okay, enable that. Well, now I've got a bunch of money, so I'm definitely going to go for the extra dots, extra writing book right off the bat. Maybe an extra thermo. And then I got crucifixes too. Oh, I got a lot of stuff. Got motion sensors, paramic, photo camera. And then I think that's good. Okay, so now we have safety. That's at least something. That's anything else I want to add extra? Maybe like an extra flashlight. You can see right here, if I die, I would have to buy everything back, but it's only going to cost me 500 bucks. But if I added like everything, like max of all the stuff that I had, it would like easily like triple that amount of money. So you gotta play smart. I think I'll do 2 photo cameras in case I lose one. And yeah, perfect. All right, let's go. Go to Edgefield. Change that to professional. I'm not gonna go too crazy with that. Okay, evidence given, all. So it's only gonna be like slightly over nightmare mode. Which is totally fine with me. I mean, it's still getting nightmare like rewards with the professional run. It's actually not bad. And then what else? 0 second grace period? No. That only works like 0.25 times anyways. Yeah, changing favorite rooms is on medium. I'll go high. It's only 0.05 anyways. Huh. I could have a never change ghost room. It would only be 4.5 or 4.15. I'll just keep it there. That's fine. Let's see, anything else? More hiding spots, I think. And what if I like turn that on? It's also 0.05. Turn that off. It gives me some. It's kind of fun just playing around with all the settings, see like how high you can get it by making it like so easy. Because this should just be an easy run. I mean, if I can like have it not hunt, then I don't have to worry about the ghost speed. And even like same thing, I could have it 0 second grace period, which is very dangerous because it could be standing on top of you and insta kill you if it started to hunt. Because there'd be no grace period there to save you. But it wouldn't matter if you just don't get hunts. Or just never get hunted. Alright. But I don't have any sanity pills still, so I gotta be careful. There's a bone there. Now I can actually get perfect games, now that I got a photo camera. And objectives, what do we got? Crucifix for the ghost EMF. That's fine with me. Okay, let's turn some lights on. Walk around, see if we can find the ghost. Some random ropes hung up somewheres. They're missing a lantern, like, I don't know, right above the table, like a little chandelier or something. Alright, I guess we just walk around, wait until we can hear something happening. Also, no tarot cards, music box, mirror, Ouija board. So we only got either summoning circle, voodoo doll, or monkey paw. Which we have monkey paw. Actually, let me do that. That's like the freest wish of all time. Wishing to trap the ghost. I wish the ghost was trapped. Oh gosh. It's here. It's in this room. Yeah, that's definitely the ghost room. Okay. Well, I found the ghost. Could normally, well, unless they fixed it, but normally it's supposed to lock the front door, but it never usually does, unless the ghost or the player is in a room connecting to the front door. Yeah, you can see the thermometer is going down, so it is definitely here. That's fun. I'm locked in here with the ghost. Oh, I better hurry up because there's only, that also starts a 60-second timer for the ghost to then hunt right after that ends. So I'm just gonna hide right here and wait for the hunt. Pretty much. If I could leave and get a crucifix, that'd be nice. Yeah, normally that wishing to trap the ghost will trap the ghost in its room, lock all the doors around it, and same for the player. So you notice that I went to the living room because there's no doors connecting there. So that's like a pretty safe wish to do. But normally, if the ghost wasn't there in the hallway. Okay, it is fast. But is it just normal speed fast? But don't forget, it's also 150% ghost speed, so... Okay, naughty okay. Naughty okay. She went straight to my locker. I just wanted to test a little bit. No yokai. Definitely not like the really, really fast ghosts. I would say Moray. I don't know. Definitely not a Moray too. Moray would be like drastically slower than that. Okay, my sanity should be 100%. That's the best thing about that wishing to trap the ghost. It doesn't take any sanity. It doesn't start a cursed hunt. It's just like a normal lasting hunt. I think there's only one wish that starts it. I think that's just wishing to see the ghost. Okay, that does it does like the same thing as the summoning circle. It'll pop up the ghost for a ghost event wherever it's standing. That gives you enough time to take a photo, and then you could run away because it's gonna hunt right after. But then that also makes you blind for that during that hunt. Okay, we got orbs. Thank you very much. And UV fingerprints. We're back to a Banshee Obake. Are you kidding me? Wait, but now we're on professional mode. Where are you? Are you here? Are you close? Are you friendly? Are you French? Are you pizza? Are you grandma? Where are you? Are you here? Are you close? Are you friendly? Are you French? Where are you? Are you here? Are you close? Are you friendly? Are you pizza? Okay, so probably not spirit box. And now I can actually just rule it out straight up. Okay, let's just go for, I guess, dots. Writing doesn't matter anymore. And then freezing. Freezing should be for Hantu, dots for Banshee. Basically just gonna throw this on the ground. Can you give me a sign, please? I need to photo the ghost. But luckily there's a bone right here. Okay, anything I missed about wishing to trap the ghost? I also heard a light switch. Did you turn something on? Did you turn this light on? I think it did. It turned that light on and off. Wait, EMF? Where's my EMF? Yeah, it definitely did. Okay, well, no mare. It can't be mare anyways, actually. Never mind. Although there's UV fingerprints, which is actually a photo. Don't mind me. That should be a fingerprint. Oh yeah, there's gonna be a 3-second cooldown per photo too. That's gonna suck. I hate that. Okay, let me take this photo. I'm gonna stop that because I'm pretty sure my microphone will detect that. Oh, interaction. And go. Fingerprint, thank you. Alright, can you give me a sign, please? Donna Wilson? Can you show yourself? Let me check something real quick. Okay. Can you give me a sign, please? Can you show yourself? Donna Wilson? Can you do anything? Is it freezing? Where's the thermo? Oh, it's very much freezing, actually. Okay, makes sense. So it should be a Hantu. Wait. That felt like so, like I don't know, not that fast whenever it hunted. I guess I just turned the breaker on and then it hunted. Although, I guess that means I need another hunt. Or it could be a mimic. Where are you? Are you here? Are you close? Are you friendly? Are you French? Where are you? Are you here? Very close. Kind of need a ghost vent for this. I could try to do something stupid and wish to see the ghost, and in that time take a photo and then do spirit box and see if it gives it to me, and then run away and try to survive. But I probably shouldn't be doing that. In any case, I can just go for, if there's a ghost vent, just wait for it to go away and then ask spirit box. That's the best time to actually ask for spirit box. When a ghost vent happens, that ghost is like physically right there, so you can just stand right on top of it and ask. Also, you see that window? Those blinds are like going crazy. It's like they're spreading far apart whenever you're far away, and then they get super close when you're closer. Huh. Also, any ghost orbs? Did they move? Hold up. I swear I saw some movement over there. I mean, I know it can't be Banshee. Okay, ghost orb's right there. Let's see. Where are you? Are you here? Are you close? Are you friendly? Are you French? Okay, it's probably just a Hantu anyways. Okay, I guess let's just keep moving on. Just go for some dots bunnies and move on. Okay, really, if I want to get the most amount of points, if you haven't heard me talk about the point system, when you get the ghost correct, that'll give you 10 points for the Ether point system thing, I guess. And then each objective that you do will give you 3 points each, so I could get 19 points total if I just go for the dots, or if I go for the objectives and the ghosts. But then it's also 2 points each for each of the bunnies that you disturb for the forest minions. Because there can only be like, I don't know, 2 to 4 or maybe 2 to 5 of the dots, like minions, I guess, at a time. I don't really know what the actual like amount is. I'm not about to go to a bunch of games and write down how many there were on every single game. I probably could, but I don't really feel like it. That's already too much testing for me. I've got a bunch of other stuff to do anyways. Yeah, these each give you 2 points. Thank you. And then there's also another thing that gives you points, which is the multiplier. So right now I'm on a custom mode, which is like 4.05 or 4.25 or something like that, which it rounds down. So if it was like 4.99 times, it would round down to four times, which you get a point per like times, I guess, per times multiplier. Okay, I'm dead. That's fine. So what was it? Was it actually a Hantu or was it a Mimic? I'm gonna go Mimic. I don't really feel like it was a Hantu. I really don't think so. It was a Mimic. I got it.
I've got some jobs ready for you.
Hey, I got my points too. Now here's one thing to consider. You will not get any points if you don't get the ghost correct. And the same thing, if you have a 0 times multiplier, you will also not get any points. But luckily I was able to get that, because I got the 10 points plus 3 points, so that's 13. And then the multiplier was 4, so what would that be? 17 plus 4 points, which would be the 2 forest minions that I got. And let me text my friend real quick that he wants to play some Phasmo after stream. Okay. Yeah, he lives somewhere else, so the time there is like 2 hours behind Texas. So it's kind of hard to, or not hard, but it's, I don't know. You kind of got to figure out the different time between here and there to be able to schedule stuff. I guess. All right, but I'm just gonna go. I'm gonna stream until like probably like 20 more minutes until like 5 o'clock. Which is 4:38 for me, so got a little bit of time. So hopefully we can get like 2 games in or something. Okay, right now I kind of want to focus on getting the most amount of points out of games possible. I'm also frozen. Thanks, game. There we go. Jeez. I don't know why games do that all the time. It's only with Phasmo also. Like every game is like runs perfectly because I've got a high-end computer. But Phasmo, just I don't know why. And then when I restart the game, the freeze goes away. Because I still gotta do that. I think I still have the Blood Moon like perfect games challenge on all maps. I still gotta edit that together and upload it. I've got a bunch of videos to edit together. But once I do, you'll probably see that like the freeze will get worse and worse when you reload games all the time. But if you refresh Phasmo, that freeze goes away. But then if you keep reloading games like that, it'll come back eventually. It's just like I don't know what's with it. It's like some sort of like weird bug, maybe like a memory leak or something. Every time you load into a game, I don't know. But I bet if I restarted Phasmo right now, it would go away. That freeze. It's just like so weird. But of course, it's just Phasmo. There's always like some sort of weird bugs with Phasmo. It's like with the ghost or with the player. It's always something. All right. Haven't heard anything just yet. No, is it going down here actually? Might be in the kitchen. No. I'm guessing it's probably just in the basement. Since I'm hearing nothing, that's usually where it is. I mean, normally you can just find a ghost pretty fast because usually they'll be throwing items or touching a door, maybe ringing a phone or something like that. So I assume it's just down here somewhere. Yep, I would say so. EMF 5? Nope, just regular EMF. Okay, it's totally fine. We also got a bone, got a skull right there. Let's see. Yep, it's going down pretty fast, so that is definitely go through. Sounds good to me. I just want to kind of speed run, just getting evidence and then going for objectives, because that'll be like the most amount of points. That'll be like the majority, because it's like 10 points plus the 9 points from all objectives, 19 points. And the maximum amount of points I've gotten was like I think 40, because I had like a really high no evidence round and then lots of forest minions. I think that was my maximum. Maybe, I don't know. But on average, you'll be getting, if you go for everything, objectives, having a good high multiplier, like I did earlier with the no evidence runs, I had 9 times multiplier, so that's 9 extra points right there. On average, I was getting like 36 there, I think. Like 30 to 36 points, I was getting a bunch. But if you have a bunch of fast games, you can just go for the ghosts and objectives and it'll be good. Okay, no Orbeez. That's totally fine. Alright, also EMF. What do you got? Does that mean EMF 2? Another one? Could be Poltergeist. Where are you? Are you here? Okay. I was assuming we were gonna get Spirit Box since we don't have any orbs or EMF 5 so far, anyways. Sometimes EMF 5 can be pretty hard to get. Oh, I think that's freezing. Yeah, we got freezing. Okay. So not as Poltergeist. Let's see, Onryo would be orbs. If there's no ghost orbs, then there's no Onryo or Mimic. The Mimic always have to have orbs. They will always they will always basically give you 4 evidence if you're playing games that have all evidence basically. If I can talk. So no orbs, which also means no Mimic. So twins or Moe, which would be EMF 5 or riding. Okay. But I also just got the Spirit Box response, so if it is Moe, I'm also gonna get cursed, which is fun. You can get cursed by either talking to Moe on the Spirit Box or with the Paramic, if you get a Paramic response with the whispers and whatnot, which can be kind of scary because I think it doubles the amount of sanity drain that you have. So if you drain like 5% sanity per, like, I don't know, 10 seconds, if you're standing in the dark, you're gonna drain 10% sanity per like whatever seconds when you're in the dark, which can be pretty scary. So I'm just gonna do that. You can also watch the chart for EMF 2. Is he escape the ghost, ghost vent, Paramic? Don't know if I'll be able to do that. Cause it can be pretty scary with the 150% ghost speed. I'm up to try. Also, we're back to like low tier paramics, which means you can't scan above or below floors that you're on. You can only hear stuff that's on the same floor as you, which really sucks. And only the tier 3 paramic does that. Which I don't know why they didn't make it where like the tier 2 paramic would at least be able to hear like 2 floors or something. Like 2 floors max. Okay, let me just put this here. Very much freezing, yep. Can you give me a sign, please? Hello, that's definitely a sign. Quick ghost vent. Thank you. Did I got something, okay. That's good. That's all I wanted was a paramedic response. I still want to check just in case I have a hiding spot. Okay, no hiding spot, that's great. So much for that. I'll pick up the bone. I don't really need to go for perfect games. Kinda sucks you don't get like a bonus of points if you get like a perfect game. I mean, that's like putting so much effort in and you don't really get anything. I guess you get money obviously, but for the Easter event that would have been nice if you get extra points. But I've tested all of it already. You can, I think it was the last live stream of Phasma that I did. I tested all the points and all the bunny sanity stuff. Actually, I tested it outside of the stream, I think, with the bunny sanity. That's when I recorded everything you need to know about the Easter event in Phasmophobia. And also, you're not doing much, are you? Give me a 5. Okay, I'm dead. Goodbye. I'm just done. Okay, whatever. There's probably more, eh? I think that was normal speed, but around, if I lost a bunch of sanity, I should have been around like probably 40 to 50% sanity. It's writing too. It just wrote in the book. Yeah, it's Amore. I just heard it writing in the book. Yeah.
Welcome back.
I made 20 points. I mean, I guessed it correctly, so I guess that's all that matters. Oh, it's bad for me because I keep dying, and I'm also gonna be losing all my money if I keep dying. So, whoops. You don't want to do that. And I also never unlocked anything. Yeah, still level 8. But I think I'm probably just gonna end it here. I am pretty tired, and I'm also gonna be playing with my good friend, so I don't know. I'd much rather be doing that right now. I'm feeling pretty tired. When I'm tired, I suck at talking. I mean, I feel like I've been talking okay today when I was explaining all the different abilities and stuff, but I don't know. I just don't really feel that good right now. But let's see what points are we at right now. I was really hoping to get to that trophy upgrade, but I'm barely at 73%, and I've been playing for the past like 3 hours already. So yeah, I've got to play a lot offline, and I'll probably record a video because tomorrow my dad's actually gonna have a birthday, so I'm not gonna be streaming tomorrow, and we'll see what happens. I might be playing golf on Thursday, so if you want to watch that, then feel free to, or not watch that. But actually, if you want to watch my latest video, you can feel free to do that. I don't know what I'm saying. You can tell I'm tired because my thoughts go everywhere too. I just like stop thinking of stuff. It's weird. It feels like when I'm tired, it feels like I'm like ADHD or something. I'm pretty sure I don't have ADHD though. You never know. Alright. I guess we'll go to chatting overlay. Yeah, hope you guys enjoy the stream. I know there wasn't too many people here, but thank you who's coming. Thank you to all the people that's coming right now. And normally like nobody's here for the beginning of the stream, but then it like slowly grows. So if I kept streaming for like 4 more hours, I'm sure I'd probably get way more people, but I usually just stream for like 3 to 4 hours normally anyways. I'm not one of those people that stream like all day every day. Eventually I want to stream every day though. Like kind of like Insum, how he like streams every day and he uploads videos every single day too. He's like a powerhouse in terms of content creation. He's pretty good at that. But eventually I'll get there. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed that. We got the new badge. I guess I'll show it to you right now. Got the agent badge. This was our badge before, the analyst. And this is very cool. I like this one. Got the cool eyeball. And I believe once you get past like Prestige 10, all the badges will kind of go back like to like a level 11 will be this badge but animated, which I have already seen this one because Insum has it. But eventually, I don't know, this one animated or like this one would be so cool, especially with the hand. That's gotta look so cool. Like I'm excited for that. But that's like way in the future. I'm not trying to speed run like how people do like on Campwood when it's like a 13 times difficulty and they go and get a hunt, then they leave and then they try again, and it's just all like about guessing and stuff. That's not how you play games. At least that's not how I do it, because I don't like to cheat or do any cheesy kind of stuff. But anyways, enough talking. I'm pretty tired. I've got to drink a bunch of water right now so I can at least be able to talk to my friend. Anyways, hope you guys have a good rest of your Tuesday. I won't see you guys tomorrow because my dad's birthday. I think he's turning like 49, I think. So yeah, happy birthday to him. And I might see you guys on Thursday, but if not, I'll see you guys on Monday. So have a good one. I might stream on the weekend too with one of my other friends. I don't know if you remember Ethan. He was the friend that I played with on Repo that one live stream.